This is All Wells Raps.
Money Mel, free game, Double H. I emerged from the trap, it's like I came from a brick. The trenches with Lucy's, the food stamps and wick. I kick in your door, banging my grip with no mask on, cause everybody getting clipped. What you know about hustling all white? Gotta sleep during the day, cause fiends, they be hitting you all night. You see your op got it on you, nigga, it's on sight. Spin the block and had them niggas tagged like off-whites. These bitches always trying to leave you fucked like the economy. Okay, cool, just give me suck like your apologies. I be feeling like Mac 10. This Glock got a switch. Before you throw two, I'ma clap 10. You niggas wasn't friends with me back when I had Roll Nizzy doing a jaded kiss, laugh on my ad-libs. Brand new gun and it's mad big. Had everybody in the sneeze praying like I'm running the masjid. Y'all wanna live my lifestyle? Get some cocaine, mask in a tray pound. Hit the block, niggas front, make them lay down. Then jump on a Greyhound that China bustin' on a breakdown. Y'all know what's up with me, niggas can't fuck with me. Ben shoulda killed me, but y'all didn't, now y'all stuck with me. And I got it on me right now. Y'all couldn't walk in my shoes, y'all just attracted to this lifestyle. Never seen a brick, never seen a, yeah. And I'ma show you gangster. Never seen a brick, never seen a, yeah. Money, listen, if you the nicest, then see me in a cypher. I got bars and never did a stint in Rikers. I pull up poppin' like I'm sliding with my bikers. Kill him in his car, turn on his mother's wipers. Soon as I get my aim on, fa, fa, fa. All of a sudden, nobody got they cakes on. The streets ain't for you, never quit your day job. You niggas pussy and this 40 on me, stay hard. No, I ain't your op, I'm not your enemy. On the rail, y'all some wannabe mini-me's. I get the raw and I cut it. And soon as a lot, I start talking like niggas know I does this. How you broke it in the last time you was in the jam? That's from fucking with the middleman's middleman. You really a middleman. How you older than me and I'm telling niggas you my little man. I'm from Emmett, we was grinding on the H with that hawk. Corolla blade slide across your face, we don't talk, we just really about that action. Something like an award show, come get yours, we'll really start clapping. And I'll line you like your symmetry. And you's a bitch, so you could never be twins with me, pussy.
Money Mel.
Double H.
This is All Wells Raps.
Rising, rising, rising. What's going on, y'all? Welcome to Wake and Bake, Oh Wells World. You already know what it is. It's your boy Ronell Oh Well. That was my new series called Oh Wells Raps. That was the guy on the intro. I'm about to play the intro in a minute, actually. But that was my guy Money Mel. Oh Wells Raps. That's my first episode. I got like 6 in the tuck right now, man, from all over the capital region. I got dudes from Troy, Alb, the city. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to tap in and rap, man, just hit me up. I can show you a couple more snippets if y'all want, but let me play my theme music. Let me play my theme music one time. Some more Mel for y'all.
All right, Mel, you've been bugging all day, bro. Who's better, Big or Pac?
Pac's way better than Big, bro.
How? Big is a way better spitter than him.
He's not a better spitter than Pac, bro. Pac got way more content.
I didn't ask you about content. Who's better, LeBron or MJ?
Jordan, that's not even a question, bro.
It is a question.
It's not.
It's LeBron, bro. He's the GOAT.
The GOAT at what? Failing?
Oh, you're funny. Who's better, Prince or MJ?
Bro, Mike is way better than him, bro.
Way better than Prince? Prince can literally play every instrument, bro.
I don't care about the instruments, bro. Mike's out here moonwalking, bro.
Moonwalking on who?
Niggas girls, bro.
You're bugging. And you're tight.
You're tight. It's obvious, bro.
Oh well. It's my world.
Don't look for me to cater to your needs. I'm here to argue, I might turn you through a meme. A little disagreement had me loading up my piece. Posted with my mask, Nina bulging out my jeans. They don't wanna see that side of me. You should should just say you debate and just follow me. I think I got a Joe Goldberg living inside of me. I snap in this. Oh hell, don't bring it out of me. I'm from the places connect when niggas wanna be a billionaire. Next to Hove is all I wanna be. I dream chase. For every fiend that I ever had, free base. Get a free bag soon as my bread go with the cheesesteak. I break them off properly. We went from poverty to stacking and buying property. All thanks to the white man plan. Money good in the hood like the white boy clan. No debates.
My bad. All right, y'all. What's going on? Talk to me. How was everybody's week? I started a new job this week, man. Going really, really well. Shout out to the good people over at my job. If you know, you know, man. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm trying to wait for my mans and them to come in here. Pause to pull up in here. Trying to have some fun this morning. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah. But anyway, why they do my son Shador like that, y'all? Let's get into it. Why Shador still undrafted? I feel bad for my mans. Yes, I feel bad. Y'all see his room that he made? He made a whole room talking about, well, he had a whole room with all 32 teams with the hats. Like, yeah, I'm definitely gonna get drafted. And he didn't even get drafted. What's that about? That's crazy. It's fucked up. Because he's a really accurate quarterback. Everybody got their like conspiracies and things like that, but I honestly couldn't tell you, you know what I'm saying, what happened for real. I don't know. I think Young Thug's tweet, he put a tweet up saying Brady wasn't drafted in the first round. And I'm like, yo, that's true. Brady was drafted in the 6th round. You ever seen that documentary? If you can find it, look up that documentary, Brady 6. He was talking about the 6th. He was chosen in the 6th round, and then there was 6 quarterbacks that was chosen in front of him, and they all trash. Now I think the one nigga, Eric, Elvis, something. What the hell was his name? It was somebody. He was a backup on the Ravens. He got a ring for being a backup, but all them niggas was trash. Let me not say trash. They wasn't Tom Brady. Definitely was not Tom Brady. But shout out to Shador and the Sanders family. I do pray that you get drafted, or at least get in the league by any means, and make motherfuckers pay. Make them pay. I'm all for it. Make them pay. This nigga Kanye weird, bro. I'm sorry. And Kanye, my mans, I love this nigga to death. I do. But this nigga, I don't know. My bad. Yeah, Kanye, I don't know, man. He put out some weird tweets talking about how he used to top his cousin off. Hello? Yeah, hold on. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Oh, what the heck? Oh, I know what I want to do. Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
This is All Wells Raps.
Money Mel, free game, Double H. I emerged from the trap, it's like I came from a brick. The trenches with Lucy's, the food stamps and wick. I kick in your door, banging my grip with no mask on, cause everybody getting clipped. What you know about hustling all white? Gotta sleep during the day, cause fiends, they be hitting you all night. You see your op got it on you, nigga, it's on sight. Spin the block and had them niggas tagged like off-whites. These bitches always trying to leave you fucked like the economy. Okay, cool, just give me suck like your apologies. I be feeling like Mac 10. This Glock got a switch. Before you throw two, I'ma clap 10. You niggas wasn't friends with me back when I had Roll Nizzy doing a jaded kiss, laugh on my ad-libs. Brand new gun and it's mad big. Had everybody in the sneeze praying like I'm running the masjid. Y'all wanna live my lifestyle? Get some cocaine, mask in a tray pound. Hit the block, niggas front, make them lay down. Then jump on a Greyhound that China bustin' on a breakdown. Y'all know what's up with me, niggas can't fuck with me. Ben shoulda killed me, but y'all didn't, now y'all stuck with me. And I got it on me right now. Y'all couldn't walk in my shoes, y'all just attracted to this lifestyle. Never seen a brick, never seen a, yeah. And I'ma show you gangsta. Never seen a brick, never seen
rapper, y'all.
yeah. Money. Listen. If you the nicest, then see me in a cipher. I got bars and never did a stint in Rikers. I pull up poppin' like I'm sliding with my bikers. Kill him in his car, turn on his mother's wipers. Soon as I get my aim on, fa, fa, fa. All of a sudden, nobody got they capes on. The streets ain't for you, never quit your day job. You niggas pussy and this 40 on me, stay hard. No, I ain't your op, I'm not your enemy. On the rail, y'all some wannabe mini-me's. I get the raw and I cut it. And soon as a lot, I start talking like niggas know I does this. How you broke it in the last time you was in the jam? That's from fucking with the middleman's middleman. You really a middleman. How you older than me and I'm telling niggas you my little man. I'm from Emmett, we was grinding on the H with that hawk. Corolla blade slide across your face, we don't talk, we just really about that action. Something like an award show, come get yours, we'll really start clapping. And I'll line you like your symmetry. And you's a bitch, so you could never be twins with me. Pussy. Money Mel.
That nigga is so nice. He's so nice. Really my favorite rapper. I got more in store for y'all too, man. I really, you know, all the rappers, if you know a rapper that wanna, you know, that wanna freestyle, get some shit off, man. You know, just hit me. Just hit me, inbox me. If you need my number, hit me up on my number. Let's work, y'all. Let's work. I'm so excited about that, y'all. I'm sorry, man. The feedback's been good. People been really tapped in. I'm really happy about that. But yeah, back to Kanye. So Kanye, you know, posted some tweets talking about he was braining his cousin off till he was 14, and he was cutting his cousin off because he went to jail for some type of crazy sexual crime, and he feels bad. And yo, then he goes, well, now that I'm gay, can I say the F word? I can't say that over the streaming things, but Oh yeah, man, Kanye just be doing a lot, and I love you. If you don't know, I love Kanye, man. I love me some Kanye, but bro, I'm not with all of the antics, all of this other extra shit that he be doing. I don't like it. Keep it straight up with y'all. But now he went on Twitch, started streaming. 7 minutes into his stream, he got took it down. And I honestly don't know what he did because I didn't watch the stream. But he just Kanye different, bro. Let's watch some YouTube. Shannon Sharp. God damn, Shannon. Is this the end of Shannon Sharp, y'all? Is he done for? Is it over for him? If for those of you who don't know, he is. Oh, did I even share it? Did I share the live, y'all? No. Thought I shared the live. I ain't even shared the live. I'm tripping. How I ain't shared the live, y'all? Big Bristol.
Yo,
What was that?
still like waking up. That's Nas in the background, you
Oh, I'm
know.
like somebody going crazy in the background. The hell?
Where he at? Nas here.
Nazito.
Nas. He in underwear and shit. My man's chilling.
All right, let's talk
What up?
Schenectady shit real quick. Ready?
Oh Lord, what?
Do you think it's about to be a hot summer?
What you mean, like?
So there's been 2 homicides this
Oh
week.
yes, absolutely. This we had such a peaceful summer last year. It's bad. It's gonna be
I don't
so
know.
bad
I
this
don't know if it was peaceful.
nigga. Compared to what we normally have for summers, last summer really wasn't that bad. How many people did we really lose to like violence last summer?
A lot of motherfuckers was getting shot.
Did we lose anybody?
I don't know. I want to say yeah.
You been to the Nest before?
The what?
The Nest?
Yeah, hell yeah.
That shit
Is that
fire.
BK?
Yeah.
What's up, sir? Rising to you.
Papa, your tablet's ringing.
What's good, sir? Yo,
Yeah,
so
what's
so
up, my
so.
guy?
Let me yeah. Y'all set it up for both of y'all, man. Let's have some conversations.
He about to run to the store.
Bro.
We need milk.
Oh, well, when you come
Well,
back, we gotta.
I was gonna say you could start it now if you want. I'm about to grab my weed
All
and
right.
roll up. Yeah, he live.
What do you say? What you want me to You want me to send him the link?
Yeah, but he can't go live for the
No, no.
book.
This
That's
is
his
something
problem.
totally different.
So
All
send
right.
it to him. Yeah, you got his number or
No,
no?
can does he still get Messenger?
Nigga, they blocked, nigga, they kicked down Facebook.
Boy has been jumpy right now.
Bro.
I'm about to say, send it. Go to your message and save the. I mean, copy the.
Oh, and just forward it to him.
Yeah.
Yo, bud, they got me kicked out of my Facebook, bro. You know how hurt I am, bro?
What did you do?
Nigga, I dealt with a
Oh, don't I send it to Ronell. Now you ain't getting it.
nigga, bro, I literally dealt with a Spanish woman, bro.
No, he's a tourist, and he thought he could do something, and her behavior wasn't going to be reciprocated.
You know how to hit them.
Did you
No,
share it
no.
to her?
I'm sorry, bro. She keep writing me, telling me about dumb shit.
I just sent it to him.
We got shit to
Yeah,
talk
but
about, bro.
it's not gonna, bro, that shit is gonna be mad glitchy. There ain't no service in these back roads of
Where's the
Amsterdam.
Wi-Fi, Bristol? What are y'all doing?
He's leaving. I told you that. I'm
Got
good.
one store.
Stop yelling at me, BK. Me and him gonna fight. How was your night though? What did you end up
This
getting
couch.
into? Yo, no lie, Ronell. I got dressed, bro. Swear to God, I drove 2 blocks and turned right around. I'm like,
I stay
I'm going
right in
home.
his bed.
I swear to God, I drove 2 blocks and turned right the fuck around. I was not. I was like, you know what? Today's not the. It's not the night. It's
I
not the
started
night.
work. I started
And
work
I
this
accept
week.
that. Hey,
Thank you. That shit,
congratulations.
yeah. I really like it. I really like it.
Hey. Oh yay! I
Yeah,
love that for
man.
you, for real. About time. I
Am
know
I?
you happy as hell, and it's a good. Got you got some
Fact.
good shit too.
Fact.
Hold on to that. I'm live with Rolly.
Carol.
Carol. Carol. No, I just showed him.
Carol. But yeah,
Carol.
so
Bro, did you eat
is
breakfast
this
yet?
summer going to be a hot summer?
I believe it's going to be a terrible summer.
Bro, there's tournaments and stuff I'm trying to go to.
Are you joking? I'm not doing any of them shits this year. The one time I went to them last year and I brought my kid, there was a shootout between children.
And
He
that
was
was
like
last
17
summer.
years old. I'm saying, nigga, it wasn't as bad as it was, bro. Last summer, really, it was bad, but it really wasn't as bad as it
Nigga.
normally is, bro. This summer, you're bugging, nigga. There was so many events that people had where we weren't able to get along last year. This year, that shit ain't happening. I'm telling you now. Everybody's gonna be on everybody. Mad people let shit slide last summer. Mad people was just in they era of ignoring people. Niggas is not hearing that shit this year. Papa, you gotta wait till he come back from the store. He has to go get milk, baby. Go ahead, go play your game. And when he comes
Yo,
back, you eat.
Papa.
Hi, Jay.
I'll be forgetting you. I'll be
But
forgetting you
yeah, nah,
Spanish sometimes. So there's like 1,000 people in your house.
oh my nigga, I got 3 kids. I got mad
And
at
a
them little
thousand other
niggas.
adults.
Well, yeah, because I have to, go work and shit. I need an adult here to
My
help me with my
babies.
babies. Because I refuse to
Oh
get a
my
boyfriend
god.
or a
Or
girlfriend
girlfriend.
or a girlfriend. I don't want neither one of them.
Big
Do
brother
you think it's
Row.
gonna be a hot summer?
What up?
So let me
Who's
ask.
that?
Jose.
That's Bristol.
Who?
Crystal.
Who?
He playing. Why'd you answer him again? Why did you really answer him again?
Cause it's
Who?
Nick. Cause it's Nick. It's hilarious. Yo, Nick, real quick. Um, do you think what do you think about this Shannon Sharp shit? Because
I think
I'm going to talk about Scotty in a minute, but I do want your opinion on it. Yes, we got a good episode today, yo.
yo,
We gonna talk
niggas
some shit.
niggas be having to give me like
A background on what's going on?
No, like what the fuck is that shit called? Like, all right, nigga, I'll get disconnected in a minute, cause niggas already know.
Yeah,
Niggas already know.
yeah.
I'm on ass. Nah, I don't man. I was
Cause I
fucking
don't
with
even I don't
I was
even
fucking with Shay at first,
me
but
too.
realistically, how old is Shannon Sharp? 56?
Yeah,
56?
yeah.
He has no business speaking to a 19-year-old, bro.
Facts.
Like, not saying that he deserves if she's doing some wicked shit, but boy, you race playing with a 19-year-old is fucking crazy, boy. Niggas can't even fight for you, bro.
Right.
Like I think it's some bullshit. Originally, I thought it was some bullshit. My son just signed a contract for 150, and then all of a sudden, a bitch said he sexually assaulted me, and then went back several times. I think that's fucking crazy. But I'm not gonna ignore the fact that this man he had no business with that bitch. Not for nothing, nigga had no business with that bitch, bro.
That's starting off.
Yeah, let's get that out the way. He had no business with that bitch,
Starting
bro.
off.
Not saying she is an adult. She's legally an adult.
Right, because it's not like it's illegal. It's just more
Nah,
like
yeah. It's just like,
immoral.
come on, gang.
Immoral, yeah.
Come on, gang. Niggas can't even fight for you, bro.
Yo, this
Put it
nigga
like
said,
this. Put it.
he said, you keep saying that, and I'm gonna choke the shit out you. I said, oh nah.
But I knew it was crazy from the jump because I seen him put out like a yo to all my fans, my family supporters. They gonna say this, that, and the third about me. Now this and that is true. I'm like, He like, nah, play the whole video. Like, all right, but do it like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't
Bro,
know.
play the whole video. Fuck it.
Well, I mean, but then it's like, all right, we heard the video y'all was playing, but why was y'all playing?
Right.
Because if we reverse the roles, because we always do this, if we
Come on.
reverse the roles, and
Mhm.
that was a white, and that was Leo, if that was Leonardo DiCaprio, a white
He's outta
nigga that
here.
we love,
He's out of here.
and we got a video of him talking about all type of, come on,
Racist
gang.
shit. Because that's what happened with Donald Sterling. Donald Sterling was like, why you gotta sit next to these black people at the game?
No, but I think he was dead ass though.
He was dead ass.
No, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. If we seen Leo on some race playing shit, and he talking about, nah, I was just playing, whatever.
Right.
Like that's OD. So you race playing with a nut. Race playing is kind of fucking nuts to me anyway. But race playing at the age of 56 to a 19-year-old is like, it's almost
Weird.
like you was trying to prove something.
Mm.
Like that's not even like a sexual desire of yours. You was really trying to, like, you had something else behind that type shit. Cause why are you 56 race playing with a 19-year-old? That sounds like, I don't know, like fake premeditated or some shit, nigga. Like you're trying to get niggas back or some shit. I don't know. I just don't. I don't like when niggas put themselves in fucked up positions and then want to call on niggas.
Yeah, help me out.
Yeah, nah. I don't really jack that. Like Jonathan Majors, he's another nigga too. Yeah, that bitch lied. But before we get to that, why was you doing that? And niggas been
When you
telling
say
you.
wait.
No,
So
he left.
when you say why was you doing that, what do you mean?
Wasn't he race playing too? Bro, these niggas are getting money, bagging white bitches, and then taking their hatred out on them. That's weird. Whether or not it's a brother doing it, that's still weird. Bagging somebody to take your hatred out on them, that's kind of crazy, bro.
Yeah. I didn't know
There's nothing about race playing that should turn you on, honestly.
I didn't know that he was race playing. I just thought that I know he had some shit before where he had some allegations as far as like him being a little too aggressive, I guess is the right word. Because it wasn't a sexual assault per se, but it was like, yo, you're doing a lot. But he has messed with white women, so that's a thing. So I'm with you there, but as far as I think it's different between Jonathan Majors and Shay, because I don't think Jonathan Majors did anything immoral per se. You know what I'm saying? Like these women, was fucking with him. Him and Jonathan Majors and the white girl got into whatever they got into, and from videos, he was trying to get away from the white girl. So I don't see where he's wrong in that situation.
I didn't say neither one of these niggas is wrong. Because I think that bitch lied on Jonathan Majors. I think it came out that she lied. So you can't be wrong if somebody's
Right.
lying on you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As far as Shannon Sharp, I don't believe what she's saying because the pattern doesn't make sense to me. That's me personally. If somebody sexually assaults you, why would you keep going back to that person? You know what I'm saying? And you're not together. It wasn't like he had her hostage in the crib or, you know what I'm saying? They weren't together. So there was like an emotional bond where she couldn't leave the nigga. It was like I don't know what the fuck they had going on. I don't know if he was paying for pussy. I don't know if they was fucking with each other, but she said some shit happened back in October. And then she kept going back. So that kind of that really doesn't make sense to me. But like I said, you shouldn't have put yourself in that position. Why are you race playing with a 19-year-old? Why?
And you see, all these old clips and shit coming up. You seen he was going on Donnell Rollins for fucking with a young girl, because Donnell Rollins is like around the same age, and he got a kid with like I think I want to say she's in her 20s. Hold on, let me look that up.
Most of these niggas that bash bitches or bash niggas for fucking with a certain type of bitch get into that.
And they don't want to be exposed for it.
Right.
Oh
They
no,
get into that. I
she
don't know why niggas
34.
do that. And Donnell Rollins is what?
Come on.
He's not 60.
Yeah, she's 3 years old. The child is 3, I believe they said.
So she was 30, 31. He was what, 50?
He's 56.
So he was 53. She was 30.
It don't sound still bad because if you push that shit back some years, that's
You can never push it back years though. That's the thing. Cause niggas don't do that to niggas' grandparents. Niggas' grandparents be 15 years apart. It don't seem like nothing when a nigga 70, somebody else is 85. But you can't be like, yo, when you was 20, she was 5. You can't do
Right.
that. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? But I did hear a nigga say this about Shannon Sharp and the 19-year-old. Shannon Sharp is 56. The 19-year-old is the shorty's 19. There's 37 years between them. Even at 37 years old, you're too old to be talking to a 19-year-old. No funny shit.
Yeah.
Because it's not like you're 30 where, like, I feel like there's a certain age where it doesn't matter how old you are because you've been through enough life. So I feel like 35 is, you know what I'm saying? I feel like 35, it doesn't matter if you fuck with somebody that's 42 or 50 because you've reached a certain point. Not saying that you're as mature as a 50-year-old, but you've reached a certain point. Even if you're 19, you could still be fucking 15 mentally, nigga. Like you can literally be a kid, nigga. And this right now is showing the kid in her. Like that's showing the kid in you. But you're 56. You should know better. And you've been a celebrity for the majority of your life,
Facts.
nigga.
Definitely
You're
all of her life.
56. He was what,
Definitely all of her life.
like nine? What he was like 19 when he got drafted? Boy,
Nah.
got 35. You got, he might have been.
I think he did. I think he did all his years in college.
So even if he was like 23,
Right.
24, you've been famous,
Yes.
like
Yes.
famous, a
Yes.
celebrity for the majority of your life. And even some of that, you weren't in the limelight, but when you played football, you were a star. And for the last 5, 6 years, I say the last 10 years, your name been ringing
Facts.
bells. You're too old. You're too old to be doing that, bro. Not saying old niggas can't be doing that, but you're too old to not be smart. First of all, why are you race playing with a 19-year-old? That's fucking crazy, boy. That's so crazy, boy. Yo, if who's 60 that we like?
Women wise,
No, nigga, what? Let's say Adam Sandler. That's nigga. We fuck with Adam Sandler. Adam Sandler
that would hurt my
is
feelings.
in his he's in his early to mid 50s.
Right.
Right? If we caught any win of Adam Sandler with somebody that's 19, a 19-year-old black chick that was on OnlyFans race playing, I don't give a fuck what's going on. Nigga, what? I'm not watching Django no more. I'm not watching nothing. Nothing this nigga's in.
Wait, you
Clip.
can't say Django. Adam Sandler wasn't in Django.
Oh, my bad. I was talking about Leo. Look how mad I got. Look how
I'm like,
mad I
wait,
got.
what?
Look how
I
mad
was
I
so
got.
confused for a second.
Look how
I'm
mad I
like,
got. Look how mad I got at all white niggas for no reason. No reason.
yo,
Look how mad I
this
got.
nigga
I'm just dubbing movies.
a whole nother movie. I'm
Nigga,
like,
nigga said Titanic is over. Wait, what?
No, it's slow. It's slow. I'm glad.
not Titanic is over.
Yeah, I'm glad you froze, hoe ass nigga.
Nigga said, wait, what?
Nah, yeah, just sometimes we just got to be realistic. Sometimes, bro. Like I'm not jacking this, but I will say, if a white person did this,
He's over.
it wouldn't really matter
Yeah.
to me.
You
Cause that's
you
weird,
wouldn't
bro.
care?
Well, if it was plain or not,
Yeah.
no. I don't care now. I think that's weird.
Oh.
I don't care that he was okay with that. I don't care that she was okay with that. I don't care that two could. I think it's okay. We got to get back to it's okay for you not to be okay with things.
Right.
Like you have to be okay with everything now.
True.
Like I don't like
True.
that. No, I won't teach his own. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna publicly knock niggas, but I don't have to be okay with everything. Race playing is kind of fucking nuts because I can't see any other race play outside of black and white. And what are you playing? Like once you race play, you're literally going back to segregation. Like, what are you playing? Like you're not like what are you playing? What are you playing with race play? What that like I have to be we have to think logically. What are you playing? Like I walk into the bedroom and it's like, yo, you gotta walk in the back of the bedroom. You can't walk in the front door. Like, what the fuck? What are you playing? I don't get to lay on the bed or some
Come here,
shit.
Massa.
Right? Yeah, boy, that's
Come here,
crazy.
Massa. Yeah.
Yo, I've never ever seen there's so many attractive white women. I've never seen a white woman and been like, yeah, that's Master's daughter. I'd be like, what? That's so crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
oh
That's
my
crazy.
God.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's Massa daughter lit.
Yo, that's so crazy. And then to like know that nigga's background, like you grew up in like the poorest of
people get stars, Crystal.
country, you know what I'm saying? You ain't even had a toilet in your house.
Right.
What were you doing, boy? You know what I'm saying? Like What desire were you trying to fulfill?
Nigga, he came from the bottom, nigga.
And then you grab like, not for nothing, it's way better bitches than that.
Nah, he want what he want.
I hate that these niggas risk it all. I've not seen one nigga risk it all for something that I was like, nah, yeah, I get that. You know what I mean? Like, I've never seen one nigga risk it all for some. He had to do that. Like, nigga back was against the wall. He had to do that. I've never seen a nigga do that.
Because it don't be, because nigga, for you, it don't be that deep.
No, but that's why I said that. I've never seen a nigga crash out over something I could be like, all right, I can understand that. Like,
see, I feel like crashing out over anything nowadays is just dumb as hell and whack, bro. Niggas is too grown for that shit.
sometimes you gotta crash out.
I'm over crashing out.
Sometimes you
I
gotta
crashed
crash
out
out.
enough over the
Like,
last year. I'm done crash. That crashing out shit is trash.
oh, I'm not telling you to crash out.
I'm just saying in general, like I feel like crashing out, people need to that shit is corny. Just leave the situation the fuck alone. There's mad people in the world.
There's more fish in the sea.
Mad people in the world. Crashing out over something that the people ain't gonna change, bro. People are so set in their ways now. People are set in their ways. Nigga, nobody's gonna change for somebody.
Don't say nobody.
I don't believe that.
Nobody change it for no.
Yeah, I don't
You-
I don't believe
about
that
myself,
either.
so don't say no.
I don't believe that.
Well, no, you can see yourself changing for somebody.
I have.
No, you haven't.
Not from no saying he has.
You might not see it, and that's fine.
Yeah. Fight back, Rolly. Yeah.
And that's fine.
Fight back, Rolly.
This ain't Mortal
I
Kombat.
can't stand Rose sometimes.
Yeah.
But to say,
Everybody-
everybody's stuck in their ways, and they're not. Nah, man. When you you know what I'm saying, when you have that connection with
You
people,
really
you know what I'm
care
saying.
about
Of course, nobody's going to be perfect.
When you want to change your ways,
Yeah.
you will.
And you can't strip that from everybody.
I tried that shit. That shit didn't work. Changing your ways for somebody don't always work. So I feel, me personally, I'm done changing my ways for anybody. People don't appreciate that shit.
You gotta be showing it first. Then I'm able to change themselves for you.
I'll do it for myself. If it's something that's gonna benefit me, I'll change my ways for myself. But to change myself for somebody else, if you can't accept me for who I am and what I enjoy and what I stand on, then you're not my person.
So then you have to find your person. That doesn't mean that there's nobody has a person.
Right.
I didn't say that.
That's what you just said.
I said everybody's got somebody, but nobody. I don't feel like changing your ways is something that people need to be doing or standing on or going through for anybody. You be who you are. Unless it's something that benefits for you, like you changing your ways for yourself, for you to be okay. Sure, but nigga, to change your ways for somebody else, no.
I mean, two
Be
things.
who you
Two things
are.
can be true at once.
What do you mean by
So
that?
let's
You know
say
I'm
let's
real-
say changing let's say changing yourself is also bettering yourself with the person.
That's different because it's not. That's okay. That's not just for them. That's for you and them. You get what I'm saying? I'm not changing anything about myself for somebody else. If it like I said, if I'm in a relationship and it's something that they say and I see it benefits myself and them, then cool. But my nigga, I'm not just changing something about myself anymore.
That sounds like a you problem.
It is a me problem. I've been through one too many changes and it doesn't go nowhere. So it's like, why continue to do? I'm gonna be who I am, and if you can't accept that, then you are not meant for me. That goes for friends.
I respect your opinion on that. I do respect your opinion on that.
That's gonna lead you to a very that mindset's gonna lead you to a very lonely road. No funny shit.
Yo, but you know what, Rosie? I feel like be lonely.
But to say that I won't change myself unless it benefits me is very like
Selfish.
You deserve to live the selfish era.
It
The
is.
you era.
Yeah, but I feel like right. I feel like right now I feel like I deserve to be selfish
You
for once.
deserve it. You went through mad shit and you've been through mad shit, period, in life. You deserve to have some you
Bro,
quality.
no, I can't be selfish for once.
You can
No,
you can
no.
do
No,
you
there's
can
So,
some
do
so,
shit.
whatever it is that you want to
so,
do.
so, with being selfish, what does that mean? Like,
I'm
because if
not
you're,
changing. I'm not
if
changing anything about myself. I'm not
Right.
doing that
That's
shit
not
for
right.
nobody no more. I'm not. I did that shit for. I tried to do that shit for a whole year. Even before that, I did certain things and changed certain behaviors for somebody. For the person that still it goes and backfires on me. 6 years later, 7 years later, nigga, I'm not. I'm not doing that shit no more. I'm now in an era where I am who I am, and if you don't like it, friend or relationship or situation, keep it fucking pushing. If that means I gotta be by myself, then I'm by myself. I, fuck it. Until somebody can just accept me for the crazy little Puerto Rican that I am.
She ain't fucking wrong.
Rose, why you think it's so hard?
Well, here, look at them. They both look
because
like they looking up to the sky.
No,
be,
Rodell.
be,
Rodell already knows where my head is at. Rose's thinking.
because I'm an adult, and when you're an adult, you should speak. You should think before you speak. And what I was thinking about is if
You
you
ain't wrong.
changing,
It's not wrong about that. You gotta think before you speak.
if 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 you saying that you tried changing for people it didn't get you nowhere, so you just going if niggas can't accept who you are, then they can keep it pushing. Where has you not changing yourself got you?
Not. What do you mean not changing?
You said you're gonna be on some selfish shit. You just tried to change yourself for people and shit never worked out.
My feelings.
Where
My
has
feelings
not
are. My
changing yourself worked for you?
feelings have been. My feelings have been so much more safe.
All right.
Yo, yo, what's good?
What
That's
up, Denny?
honestly
How
all it
you?
is. My feelings have
Rising to you.
genuinely just been so much more safer. I feel safer.
I don't know. I feel like it's hard talking to people when they're in defense.
I can't wait for that.
Yeah.
For real.
It is.
Not hard talking to you. I just feel like there's like a like
You got a rebuttal for everything.
but I can see where it's coming from because of how it's answered. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So it's like
Nah, that's what I'm saying. I respect her opinion on it.
Hold on, I'm gonna join right back.
All right, bro. I don't necessarily agree. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has their own journey and their own, you know what I'm saying, way of thinking. And who, you know what I'm saying? Who's to say she won't fucking change her mind next week? You know what I'm saying?
You right. I might fall in love. You never know.
Can't be on here
But
for so long.
I do
But
feel like
he gotta accept
I do feel like
what I am
you
right
I
now.
feel like you do have an argument as far as like because some people have non-negotiables about themselves. So I do understand that, but I feel like when you are connected with somebody, you just naturally change whether you like, you know what I'm saying?
Yes. Oh, that's what I'm saying. Right. You're right. But that's what I'm saying. I've been in all right, in the past 7 years, two different situations where I fell in love and I adapted and I changed certain things for that person. For it to not anyway. For it to you know what I'm saying, still backfire. So I changed the behavior for somebody and you know what I'm saying?
But
It
you
didn't
can't
work out
but
anyway. It
Crystal,
didn't work
Crystal,
out for me
Crystal,
because
what do you mean by change? Like what did you start doing or stop doing for that person for you to be like I changed and that person didn't appreciate it?
I became a lot softer. So me, I've always been mad independent. And never really me when I got with the person, I had to let that part of me go. And that's hard for me because I've always gotten let down by people in my life. So to let that part of me go and talk for somebody and and expose that part of me and control for a nigga to let me down in every way that I said not to. You know what I'm saying? That pretty much backfired on me becoming that soft ass person for you, and have of me feeling like I always got to stand on me. For it backfired every time, and I had to pick up the slack, and I still stayed and carried on and held on and waited, and it just still no change. So it's like I changed my behavior, but then you didn't do your part. So it's
Okay,
like, why am I changing my behavior for you?
so you so what it sounds like you changed your behavior for the wrong nigga. It doesn't
Absolutely
sound like your
right,
change was a problem.
right. It's
Right. So what I'm saying
absolutely.
is you're hold on, but what I'm saying is you're saying that I'm not changing no more. Niggas gotta accept me because when I did change, niggas didn't do right by me.
That's
And
crazy.
what I'm saying is it wasn't the change that was fucked up. It was the nigga you was with. So now you gonna make niggas pay
So
for something that nigga did.
right now, absolutely. I feel right for me. Like I said, I need to feel safe. So I feel like right now I have to. Maybe it'll change. I hope it'll change one day. Hopefully somebody does come around to make me feel like I can change that behavior again. But for right now, hell no. Absolutely not.
Are you working on you?
Absolutely. Every day.
BK's laughing.
I ain't laughing. I'm just listening.
Bro, he knows what's up. He
I
sees
know
me
what's
every
going on.
day.
That's why
He knows what's going on. He
I'm
knows. That's why he's sitting there
I
smiling.
know what's going on. That's why.
Rose knows too.
Shut up, Rose.
Listen, one thing y'all gonna learn about Rose, if you think that nigga don't know, he knows.
Yep.
Ronell?
Not yet.
You be like, yo, how the fuck this nigga know that shit? Yo, I pay attention. But hey,
I'll
listen,
be trying to tell him my little spiels and shit. He be like, nigga, I know. Like, how?
I already knew. I just ain't say nothing.
How?
That's fire of you, though.
I be knowing.
That's so fire.
I be knowing. I pay attention. One thing I
Nigga,
one thing I
BK, you
learned a
might as
long
well
time
come
ago.
outside, bro.
One thing I learned a long time ago. All you gotta do is pay attention. Have a nigga see me in the party like, yo, what's wrong with you? Nothing. I'm just paying attention.
Nah, respectfully.
Speaking of party, speaking of party, why am I the only nigga that never got his picture from you? Ever.
Can you go get my camera?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the rundown for
Oh, okay.
real.
Nah, go get my camera.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That's
Hold
all I
on.
wanted to know.
That all.
Yeah, we could
That
that's
all.
it. That all.
So all right. What's going
Yep.
on, BK? How you?
What's the vibes, my guy? Top of the morning, everybody.
Denny C, what's going on? I cannot hear you if you're talking.
Who, me?
No. I'm talking Denny.
Mm-mm.
Good brother Denzel.
Yo, Rose, man, I need a cut for my G-Day.
You gotta call your barber.
I hate
You gotta call your barber, boy.
My barber not doing right by me, Slam.
Damn.
You don't see my
Yo,
shit,
yo,
man?
you can hear me?
You don't
Yeah.
see my shit, man?
Yo, yo,
Damn.
you can hear me?
Yeah, Denny.
What's
Yeah, this
good? What's
thing.
the
Yeah,
word?
niggas can hear you, gang.
What's the word? What's the word? Hey, I had to get my shit
Everything is
right.
everything.
Niggas is chilling.
I had
What's
to.
your thoughts on Shannon Sharp?
Oh man, I ain't gonna hold you. They leave
Is
my
it
nigga
over?
alone. He just a freaky frog, man. He can't go down for being a freaky frog. He can't go down for being a freaky frog. He should have left that white woman alone, though. He should
That
have
white.
listened to Cat Williams.
Yo,
He
bro,
should have
that's what
listened to Cat
everybody's
Williams,
saying,
man.
gang.
He should have listened to Cat Williams,
That's what everybody's
and
saying,
he would have
gang.
been alright. Cat Williams said the same thing to him, like, "Yo, I would have been a Jonathan Majors running down the block before I would have been in some shit like that, man. That shit is crazy. Shit is wild. I'm not gonna lie.
That
The
nigga
phone
told
call,
him in 2 weeks in 2 weeks you could wrap this shit up, and they wrapping this shit up in 2 weeks, bro.
listen,
No
that's
funny
a
So
shit.
fact.
let me ask y'all this. Let me ask y'all this. What do you think about the rumor of this being Shaq? This whole uh um smear campaign, I guess you can say, is Shaq, because
Wow,
Don't
there's an
matter.
wow.
audio that went out of Matt Barnes saying that Shaq put money out there in the street for information, excuse me, on Shannon Sharp.
Don't matter. Don't
Yeah,
matter.
why was, yeah,
Wait,
what?
what happened?
You
What
you
happened with
you,
Shannon
you
Sharp?
So Shannon Sharp is now he's accused of rape, but
Oh, nah, he hot.
he's sued for hold on, let me look it up.
Long story short, gang. Long story short, the nigga was about to sign a contract for like 100 or 150 mil. And no sooner than we got no sooner than we got the news, he was about to sign a contract for all that pay. A bitch from a OnlyFans bitch popped out and was like, "Yo, this nigga sexually assaulted me in October." So niggas investigated and niggas found out that he was fucking with this OnlyFans bitch. She's like 19, 20 now. But he had her for a little second. But while she's been legal, but um after she said he sexually assaulted her, there's evidence of them linking like 4 or 5 times since then. But the whole problem is there's a audio leaked of Shannon Sharp talking crazy to the bitch on some race playing shit. Now the audio is chopped up, it sounds like he's just blacking on the bitch,
Yeah,
but it's really some consensual shit.
Right.
But the whole problem is, why did you put yourself in that position in the first place?
yeah, like,
You 56, Shorty 19. Niggas is legal, but why are you race playing with a 19 year
like
old,
you playing
nigga?
a. It's a
Like
different.
that's
This
weird.
a
Yo,
different generation. They don't play fair.
I'm not gonna lie.
What?
This shit bad. It's bad for business. So no matter who you are, like,
And it is like he like legally he didn't do nothing wrong.
right.
Outside of like
It's just
that's
moral.
hold on, that's going on. That's going on. She's lying about the sexual
Right.
assault. Outside of sexual assault, legally he didn't do nothing wrong. Technically, still, what the fuck are you race playing with a
Right?
19-year-old
Yeah,
for? You're
nigga.
tripping.
Like you got the thing right
And
now. Your platform going
it don't
crazy.
matter who paid for the information to come out.
Right.
You shouldn't have been doing it,
Nah,
nigga.
facts
Like,
though.
if yeah,
Right.
you shouldn't have been
Nah,
doing it.
facts though. Especially the way his shit going right now.
That's
His
like the
shit going up.
This what I'm saying. That's why niggas wasn't even jacking it. Like, yeah, this bitch lying. How you saying son sexually assaulted you in October? Y'all been linking November, December, January, and February. What the fuck happened?
Nah, it's facts.
But still, we're not gonna ignore that you're 56 years
She's
old
19,
Okay.
nigga.
from
Yeah.
She was born
the
three
court.
Hold on,
times.
hold on, hold on, hold on,
She
hold
could
on,
have
hold on,
been
hold on,
born
hold on,
three
hold on,
times. That
hold on,
nigga
hold
been
on, hold on.
alive.
Take your time on the age game thing, because we not gonna act like we not in the era where everybody want a sugar daddy, everybody looking for a sugar mom. Listen, she found her sugar daddy. Unfortunately, it was Shannon Sharp. Now,
No, I'm not.
I'm just saying, I'm
That's
gonna call a spade, man. Like we can't
Listen,
champion the culture one day and then the next day we crucify niggas for being a part of it. Like that's what it
you
is,
you you
man. Like
nah, you missing where the age you missing where the age come in, and
I'm not missing
this
where
is
the
a
age
big
coming because
thing.
morally I understand where you coming from.
nah,
But we
56
don't.
Nah,
and
bro,
19 is
nah, bro,
crazy, bro.
Nah, bro.
That is
Listen,
crazy.
listen,
That's crazy.
bro. Nigga 56 fucking with a 19-year-old. That's that man business. That's that woman business. Because they're both
That's between them.
consensual
That's
adults.
between
You get the
them and
weed for
his
me?
family.
They're both consensual
Grab the
Right.
weed.
adults. The problem that happens is what happens is when women get sugar daddies and shit like that, the fine line is, are you actually teaching them and treating them, or are you abusing where their age is at?
Mm.
And race playing with a 19-year-old, like, so a 20-year-old, a 40-year-old get together, nigga, that's their business. If their shit is Gucci, it's Gucci. But when that 40-year-old is now using like predator tactics to control that 20-year-old, you dig what I'm saying?
No,
Like,
yeah,
that's
facts.
where it's different. Like, oh, that's where a nigga is like, oh nah, you're tripping. Cause a 22-year-old girl can fuck with a nigga that's 39, nigga take care of her, they could be Gucci. A 39-year-old woman could have her way with niggas coming in the NBA, and that's when it's a problem, because you're you know what I'm
Listen,
saying? Like,
Tracy Ellis Ross
what's
just
that
said
bitch's
she
name?
like to
They're
fuck with younger
manipulating
men.
the situation.
I feel like I
Right.
feel like
They
I feel
manipulating the
like
situation, knowing with the knowledge and experience that they got already, and they using it
listen,
over the younger one. And nigga, when they crash out, nigga, they want to wonder why.
that's a fact. That's a fact. But people
This
have
day and age is
a
built off
weird moral
crashing out,
compass.
bro. It's not like it
Listen,
used to be. Niggas
listen,
get tight and quick to crash out.
people moral compass fluctuate so much based on people's popularity. You feel me? Because Tracy Ellis Ross says she fuck with younger men and women. Even the former first lady Michelle Obama was snapping fingers. Like, yes, like, nigga, that's what, it's okay for women to mess with younger men apparently. Oh, because it's Tracy Ellis Ross, it's socially acceptable. Because of Shannon Sharp, an older guy who women might not find that attractive or might not be that popular amongst women, like socially, they're gonna be like, nah, he's a weirdo. And to bring up your point, he was about to sign a contract for a lot of money. I feel like that's the common trend with a lot of these black
Every
celebrities
time
who's going
somebody about to
down right
go
now.
off, some weird
Listen,
shit pop
Bill
up.
Cosby was about to buy a whole TV network, and he went to jail. And he
Bill
was,
Cosby also
yeah,
went like them drew under his house.
listen, man. I'm just saying they crucified.
We ducking accountability right
I'm
now.
not ducking. I'm
We
not
ducking
ducking
accountability right
accountability.
now.
I'm just saying it's a trend.
We ducking
I'm just saying
accountability
it's a
right now.
trend. I'm just saying it's a trend. Cosby's probably a
No,
bad
it's bro.
example,
Bro.
but it's a
Let me,
trend.
bro. Cause sometimes I don't think niggas know what they sound like when they're talking, and how people can
Take what I'm saying. Okay,
interpret what they're
right. I
saying.
get you.
What just like it's like that whole Tracy Ellis Ross shit. If she want to fuck with a younger nigga, niggas is going. They're people are gonna support her. There's also gonna be backlash,
Mm-hmm.
and me personally, I seen nothing but backlash from women saying the exact same thing niggas is saying. Like, oh, but when a woman does it, like, I seen women saying that. Also, we got to think too, nigga. Tracy Ellis Ross wasn't caught up doing nothing she wasn't supposed to be doing with a 20-year-old
Mm.
old. That's the difference. Niggas ain't tripping like, oh, Shannon Sharp got a side piece that's 19. Niggas ain't tripping that. Is why are you race playing with somebody that's 37 years younger than you? That's a problem, bro.
And we bring,
And what I was telling Ronell before niggas got on is, even though race playing is a consensual thing, had that been a white nigga with a 19-year-old
black girl.
black chick, we wouldn't have gave a fuck if he was playing or not. That's just real shit. If a nigga that we all loved, it was a white nigga like Adam Sandler, if we caught audio of him race playing with Glorilla, and they're like, oh nah, that was consensual, we'd be like, nigga, I don't give a fuck
Right.
about that. Like, he's
You're
calling her
right,
a nigga.
bro.
Son,
That's
yo,
a fact. That's a fact.
for
That's
your
a
dick
fact.
to,
That's a fact.
for your dick to be hard while you're race playing, come on, gang. There's something wrong with you, bro.
He
Why are
said
you horny
he's
off of
just
that?
trying to do to the white women
Like,
what the white man been doing to us for years.
because if you think
Fuck 'em.
about it, bro, and this might be ignorant of me, I don't care. If you think about it, who's race playing? Black and white people. Nobody else is race playing, boy. How would you race play with somebody that's not black or white. And then what are you race playing? Like, what are we doing?
Massa.
Are
That's
we
Massa daughter.
like is it slave? Is it slave? Is it the civil rights movement? Like,
I'm a
All right,
what are we
I'm an
all
race
right.
playing?
So
abolitionist.
listen.
You and you're doing something, yo. You're doing something with a person that has no idea what you're talking about. She's 19 and she's white. She's probably never experienced any type of, you know what I'm saying, none of this shit. You 56 from the
The bottom.
slums of the South, nigga. You ain't had no toilet in the crib, nigga. You experienced some deep rooted racism. For you to be race playing with a 19-year-old child, that's a child. Only reason I'm going to call her a child is because she's 19 and and how what's the shit that she's doing right now. Bring, showed you the kid in her,
Nah, that's good.
you can't do that, bro. You can't
Yeah.
do that, bro. You can't do that, bro. And that's why you shouldn't be fucking with nobody young anyway, because yes, it's legal, but it should be no fine line because what happens is when you dealing with somebody young, whether they're mature or not, at some point they're gonna remind you of their age. Some point they're gonna remind you of
Mhm.
their age,
Of the inexperience.
and
It's not even of their
and
age. It's
that
of their
it,
inexperience. I wouldn't say their age. It's their inexperience because life is about experiences, okay? And the way we handle life and navigate life is based off of either an experience of some sort, whether it be trauma, whether it be happiness, joy, or some type of emotion attached to it. So a lot of the time, when it comes to dealing with someone of a younger age, is that they may or may have not have gone through enough experiences of life to know how to handle or weather certain situations that may or may not come up. So keep it like for me personally, like I feel like if you keep the 5 years up, 5 years down, like in that 10 year span, I think you'll have a higher chance or higher probability of finding someone that you can resonate with on that level of where you are as well, and y'all could grow together because at least you give them a little bit of chance to get some type of life experiences. So I get what you mean by the 19-year-old. Like she's still a child as far as experiences go, or to our knowledge, we don't know what she's experienced. We don't know why she maneuvered the way she do.
right.
You feel me? So like everything is definitely like what's the word I'm looking for? Like not circumstantial, but like
Relative.
yeah, like a relative is definitely relative,
Mhm.
like to whatever the situation is. We don't have all the information. The phone call we got from Shannon with the Shannon Sharp shit, it sounded like it was a setup. It was a botched conversation. We didn't have the beginning of it. We just have the middle. Like we don't have the ending. Like we just got a snapshot.
I don't.
So I get what you mean by morally, like the race playing with the 19-year-old girl, like is wrong. But if that's in the privacy of their space, like it was supposed to have been, then it would have been okay. I, like
I,
I
nah, I
personally,
don't think anything
it's not
was.
it's not for me. It's not for me to say what you should and shouldn't do when you having your time. But what I will say is morally,
That's
it,
also
it
not
feels
true
it
too.
feels it
That's
feels
also
it feels
not true
crazy.
too, bro. That's also
Listen,
not true too, bro.
what you do behind closed doors is your business.
That's
Unless,
not true. I
unless,
hate yo,
unless,
bro.
unless,
I have
unless
to stop
you're
you right there. You want to know why? You want to know why I have to stop you right there? Because y'all niggas can't say that and then put stipulations on it. What we have to stop doing that because if they were doing shit and we don't niggas don't really get into this. This is more white people, but white
right,
people play not. I'm not gonna say specifically white people, but there's people that behind closed doors do really weird shit that should not just be behind closed doors. And what I mean by that is there's people that play like, oh, you gonna be the daughter, I'm gonna be the daddy type shit. That's not okay behind closed doors. And there's a lot of people that get into that. Race play should not be, and that's what I'm saying. Bro, we have to be able to judge something. What are you race playing?
I'm not. Listen,
But bro, you're an adult.
as
Think
my
logically.
as my
What is niggas race playing
as a
and why
man
is that okay?
listen, as a man, like I said, morally, I don't agree. However, it's not my place to judge anyone.
No, we can judge. We judge all the time.
Nah, we can't judge. Who am I to judge? I live in sin every day, bro.
Okay.
You feel me? Uh, so I don't judge. I might not agree. I don't have to agree. I don't have to uh, like subscribe to whatever it is that he's representing. However, I'm not gonna judge him. I'm gonna see what it is, whatever it come out to be, and then we're gonna handle it from there. But until then, I'm not. I don't hold judgment. Like that's not my place. Morally, I don't agree. Like I feel you. Like the race plan is too much. It's wild. But to say someone can't do that behind closed, if that's what they into, and the person that you're with is consenting and they are into this as well, cool.
I feel like so.
I feel like only thing that matters to me when it comes to what people are doing behind closed doors that should be addressed is things such as domestic violence, things of like drug abuse, things of like when people are going through depressive states and they don't know how to ask for help. That's the type of things that I look for people with mental health. I don't care about what your
and
sexual
and
urges
things
are
and
unless
things that are illegal. You got
unless
to say that also.
yeah, yeah, like come on, like if this is a consenting adult where y'all got whatever relationship y'all got, that's between y'all. I'm not anyone's father in this situation. You feel me? Like it's not my job to like we all learn right from wrong as kids. It's up to you to blur those lines between what you
So let
feel
me
is right
so
and
let
what
me
is
so let
wrong.
me ask you something, bro. If we all learn right from wrong and we've learned something that's been terribly wrong our whole life, why is it okay to play like it's not wrong? You've
I'm not
never been niggas have never been taught that slavery, racism, none of that has been right ever. We've always taught that been wrong. Why are you race playing for your sexual desire? That's bro.
hey, hey,
I,
hey.
I
People
understand
have
what you're saying.
fetishes.
You ain't gonna
People
judge
have
niggas.
fetishes.
I'm judging niggas, bro.
Listen, bro. Listen. It be niggas out here that pay for feet pics.
You said what?
It be niggas out here that pay for pictures of women's toes.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Why? 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 Because that's just what they're attracted to. You got to understand, like in a lot of these
That
depictions of
analogy is horrible because there's nothing wrong with
hold
feet.
on,
There's
wait, wait,
nothing
wait,
wrong with
wait, wait.
looking
I'm
at
telling you,
feet.
listen. I'm just saying, it's a preference thing, bro. If you got to look at some of these
Okay,
movies.
no, bro, no,
Hold on,
that's not what the argument is.
hold
I
on, hold on, hold on,
understand
hold on.
preference.
I'm about to tell you right now. Like, can I get my point across? Let me land my plane, bro. Let me land my plane. Listen. So, like the movies that we've seen, like the slave movies that have been depicted over the years, they've always had a strong black woman lead who was fairly attractive, who was overly sexualized in these movies. Now you got to understand, like it's so much that people have seen over the years that like could have added to that like attraction to. Like it's like a trauma bond or a trauma like type of response to being attracted to the things that oppress you, like a Stockholm syndrome, even. Like we're not gonna act like it wasn't slaves who was like really championing being a slave, while other slaves was plotting to run and get their freedom.
Yo,
It's just a thing. It's a mindset. People sometimes don't have that breakdown. You feel me? So if they look at something on TV and see it from this perspective, they weren't looking at it from the perspective of what actually happened because they wasn't there. So to them, they just acting like they seen on TV, like they seen in the movies, like they seen portrayed so many times because they didn't see it for themselves. They didn't really experience that. You could be outraged, you could be upset all you want about somebody else's pain, but unless you went through it yourself, you don't really feel it.
Bro, I think you're completely getting off of your point.
But I'm just saying, like you said, why did she sexualize? Why did his dick get hard by slave playing, by doing that, by race playing? Because you got to think about it. It's overly sexualized in the way it's portrayed in our history.
What are we talking about?
He said about the Shannon Sharp race playing with the white girl, and I'm saying he said why did his dick get hard race playing? And I'm saying you got to
I didn't
understand.
know that happened.
Yeah, so like you gotta understand, like
What
in
y'all
these
mean by race
situations,
play?
you want to go into it because I don't remember verbatim what they was talking about in the
Whoa,
video.
was she like, give me your black
This
penis,
is what I'm
black
saying,
boy, like
bro.
that?
This is what I'm saying. No, they played a clip. I don't know what Shannon Sharp said. They were race playing. And my question was, as an adult black male, what are you race playing?
Well, it's 2025. We can't kink shame,
What
right?
are you
Isn't
race
that a
playing?
thing now? Well, that nigga's from a shack in Mississippi somewhere. He's used to this shit. That's what
Come
he's used to.
on,
That nigga grew up with no power and doors and shit. That's a different kind of black person.
it's his mindset, bro.
So then the question comes in: should he be doing that at all, and or doing that with a 19-year-old?
Well, no, the nigga's 60. He should not be fucking a 19-year-old white girl. That's like, yeah. Because did she,
Morally
did,
that's wrong, but legally
did,
he did nothing wrong.
you're absolutely correct. But didn't she say some shit like he choked her out or some shit?
So there was I think the lawsuit is that he sexually assaulted her in October, but upon further investigation, they've been linking ever since that happened.
Oh, so then she's a liar and she needs to go to prison. Was what it sounds like.
We don't
This
know.
is this is like a common. This is the modern day fucking what's it called? Fucking Emmett Till happened to him. You know what I'm saying? Same shit happened to him. People lying on him.
Respectfully,
No,
man.
Obviously, it's not going to be to the same extreme,
the only
but
problem I have with Shannon Sharp is you
Is
shouldn't have
race
been
play.
race playing with a 19-year-old. Period. Those are the only two problems I have with Shannon Sharp. You shouldn't have been race playing, and you shouldn't have been race playing with a 19-year-old. And the reason
I agree.
Respectfully,
Just for the simple
morally,
fact that
I
if
agree.
for the simple fact that if it was 3 years earlier, nigga, you're going to prison. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
Nigga said he was gonna
Hey,
choke the shit out of her.
hey,
So he said it like I'd say to you if you smacked me or some shit. Like, say you slapped me, I'm like, now I'm gonna choke the shit out you. Or was it also? You know what I'm
nah, it
saying?
was
It's different.
some sex shit. It was like
All right.
I'm
Nah, it
so
was
shit out you.
aggressive.
She was like, no. He was like, you like that. You want that shit or something like that.
Oh, so yeah. So people like that erotic
Come on, erratic
asphyxiation
shit. Like
shit.
that's what I'm saying, man. He a freaky frog. You can't be mad at him for
He's a
being a freaky
freaky
frog.
frog. That's a yeah.
Like you
He's
can't
like,
be
what
mad
was he
at him for
still?
being a freaky frog.
But
and
at
all I'm
what point?
saying is, and I'm standing on this. I everything that happens in the bedroom between two consensual adults, I'm judging some shit. I'm not keeping it just there. I'm judging some shit. I don't care what the age is. I don't care what the gap is. The gap makes it crazier. But race play, I don't, bro. Race. What do you mean race play? Race play can only be done between black and white. And what are we playing?
That's not
I,
true.
He's a
I don't
You can't
slave.
get
know.
an Asian girl to be a gangster master. Nigga, fuck
I
you
was gonna
talking
say
about?
you can find
What would
fire
be
bitch from
what
India
what
Listen,
to
what
I
what
work
what
at
am
Seven
Yusuf,
Eleven.
the
Never
last
mind.
samurai,
what
and I
what
come to
What
pillage
up,
your
nigga?
village. Give me your women. Like, what are you talking
so
about?
what would be the interaction between us and another race that's not white that don't consider race playing?
Um,
Yo, I just gave you an example,
that was a good example. Yeah, I'm a Chinese girl. I'm a geisha. Right, something like that.
right? And I said I'm about to hit to pillage your village.
I'm a
Wait, hold
villager
on, hold
in
on, hold
Vietnam
on.
saving
But hold
Vietnam.
on. But what would be the black nigga's response?
So race playing with a Chinese bitch would be just a
I said,
Chinese bitch acting.
Shut up, Mulan, and then you slap her. Boom.
huh?
Okay,
Right, Ronell?
did that happen?
I don't know if it's probably happened somewhere. There's so many people in the world that it's probably happened.
The race play with that would be like if she's like Korean or something, and he's like a army guy, and he was over
Or
there.
yeah,
Right.
this is my favorite, man. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? That like that. Kind of like what Ronell's dad did back in the day when he was fighting
Oh
the war.
my
Yo,
God. He was not in the
He was
Korean
saving
War.
he was saving villages. Or you could, if you could find a nice like Japanese girl, she could pretend that you're that one black samurai from history.
come on, I'm saying, man.
Just
Yasuke,
say y'all
man.
scared to give us a five. I'm
Come
saying or something, I don't
on,
know.
I'm just saying,
But
man.
Okay,
that don't sound the same
okay,
as
all right, okay,
whatever white
okay,
and
okay,
whatever they was
okay,
doing.
okay,
It
okay.
sounds way different.
Now do me this. Now do me this. Well, give me an example of race play between white and black without
Maybe racing
racism.
without
Oh
racism.
yeah, Django, thank you for saving the slaves. I don't know. Like
This,
I have no
and
idea.
so listen.
Huh?
So to further what I was
I got
saying.
you. I got
So
you. Wait. I got
so
you.
hold
I
on.
got you. I got you. You ain't let me finish.
Okay.
You started talking
All right. Go
before I
ahead.
got a
Go ahead.
chance.
Because I was trying to prove
I
a
know
point. But go
I'm
ahead.
joking,
Black and white. You said black and
but Nick's
listen.
dead.
First of all, now I'm a czar of a kingdom, and she's a little genie in a bottle, and I got to rub her the right way. I'm
Eh?
just saying,
This nasty nigga
That's
right there.
not race
He
play.
done did some shit in his life.
huh?
That's not
That
race
is
play.
race play. 'Cause we not Indian. I'm not a czar.
Or you
Plain,
could be
plain,
an African king, and she's the genie.
mm,
She's
I
just a
could be an
white genie.
African. I could be an African king, and she could be a gypsy.
so
like
y'all
that.
niggas is saying playing genie in the lamp is race playing with a white bitch. Nigga, I said give me an example outside of racism with black and white in race play. That's what I said. You're talking about a genie in a lamp. You interrupted my point to bring up a genie in a lamp. What's wrong with niggas? What's wrong with niggas?
I said Django.
I really
I
stopped
said Django.
myself. I really stopped myself from finishing my point to let you bring up a genie in a lamp. Nigga, this isn't Aladdin. What is this nigga talking about? You can't race play with a white bitch and not be in some type of fucking slavery or the civil rights movement. It's from
Yo,
slavery to the
So
civil rights
so
movement. It's always that. It's always that.
nah, Nick's not wrong because you're just like, oh hey massa. You know,
Because
saying shit like
because
that.
the
That's what you
first thing
see on,
I said was, yo, give an example between race play between black and white. And niggas said Django or Massa. Why are we talking about slaves?
All right,
And
all
if
right,
talking
all right.
about slaves,
All right. Let me try real quick.
I'm
And
not
Kanan, tell me
I'm not
if
saying
I'm off.
I'm not saying niggas can't make an example. The examples I've gotten so far are terrible. Genie in a lamp,
but
shut up.
but but
All right, give me one. Just give me. All right, give me just one.
but
Give me one
his,
shot, Nick. Give me
Union
one
Lamp
shot.
is
but
crazy.
Kanan,
That
have
historically
my
Nick
back.
was a
Kanan, have
black
my back real
example.
quick.
Is crazy.
Hold on, Kanan. Hold on,
historically Nick
Kanan.
is right.
Hold on,
All I'm gonna
Kanan. Hold
say
on, Kanan.
historically Nick
No,
is
Nick is not wrong, but I'm gonna try to do it real quick. I'm gonna try to
He
do it
is wrong.
for conversational sake.
all right.
Let's say she's a Viking, right?
What? No, you already
No,
lost
I'm
me.
already off.
You're
All right,
How?
already
fuck it.
Just do me a
How?
favor. Hold on. I'm
Niggas
gonna let
don't
Ronell
want
finish. Just
niggas
name
want
one
it
Nick.
to be
Viking.
about huh?
Huh?
I'm gonna let you
What?
finish if you can name one Viking.
I cannot.
If you can name one Viking,
I was
nigga.
I was trying to help the
I can name one, but it wasn't my question, so I'm not gonna.
I mean, he got it.
I'm
He got
confused.
it.
Like,
He got it.
No, no, no.
what does naming a Viking have to do with anything?
But anyway, finish what you were
The,
saying right now.
So
the
I
She's
reason
a
was
the
saying
reason
Viking.
maybe
hold on. I was going to answer the question because that's what happens. Niggas just ask questions and then move to the next question. The reason I asked
you
him the
got it.
name of Viking is because he was going to make up a fake scenario that none of us ever even fucking heard of. That's what he was about to do. You can't even tell me the cultural background of the Vikings. What kind of people were they?
I can tell
Where are
you
they
what kind
from,
of people the
Ronell?
Vikings were. I
They're
seen Vikings
Icelandic.
the
They're
show.
from
That's
I mean,
Iceland.
I can, but
I can
I'm
tell
not
you.
sure.
They're from Iceland.
I can tell you.
Is your name Ronell? Did
No,
you bring
no
up the Vikings?
Ireland.
Not at
No, you
all. But
brought
I'm
up
just
Aladdin.
saying. I'm
You
just
brought
saying.
up
Where's
Aladdin
this
and
though?
Agrabah. That's what you did. You brought up Aladdin, Jasmine, and
Agrabah. No,
Agrabah.
you
That's
said
what you did.
Agrabah.
I'm just saying. It's ranges, bro. And niggas just like what they like. Is all I'm saying. Unfortunately, here's South nigga that
No,
likes to
what
be the
niggas
slave
is doing,
master
what
and
niggas is
talk
doing,
about whatever.
what niggas is doing is not being real. They're bringing up possibilities. When we're talking about facts, what we know. If we talk about race play, the first thing you think about is a slave and the slave master's wife or daughter. Yes or no?
All right.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, if
That's
But
that's
because
the
we are
right.
case,
black
Right.
people. So yes.
if,
So
if
yes. So
that's the
yes.
case,
Right.
if
That's what
that's
we're
what
gonna think
we're used
about.
to hearing, if that's what we know to be that for the majority of it, we should not be doing that, bro. That's all I'm saying. And if niggas are doing
All right. And I
that, niggas are consensual adults, and I'm not God, so my judgment isn't final. I will judge you though. Hey, sorry, we all judge niggas.
listen.
We all
I
judge
I,
niggas
I
at some
get it.
point. Some niggas don't like saying it. I judge niggas. I don't judge
Listen.
niggas.
Nah,
Respectfully.
this is what I say.
Respectfully. I like
I
I
say
said. I
that
don't
only
agree with
God
it
can judge,
morally,
but I
but
can form an opinion.
that's a
You know what I'm
fact.
saying?
I told him the same thing, bro. He ain't like my answer.
No, because what you told me is whatever goes on behind closed doors with two consensual adults is their business. And what I said was that needs to stop because niggas do weird shit consensually behind doors, and it opens up the door to a big thing. Bro, this pedophilia shit is so big right now. All the arguments you gave me are what these niggas is saying. Yo, if it's two adults,
Shit,
it's
not right
okay.
now. That shit's always,
Bro, and that's
always
why
been
when
around.
we and that's why when we turn on the TV and then TV stations like BBC News, shit like that, they be having them weird shows up there where you see a grown ass woman walking around her house like a child, like an infant, sleeping in a crib, and have a boyfriend of an older nigga, and they're playing daddy and daughter. Nigga, that's sick. And just because they're two
So that's
consensual adults
completely different
does not
from
mean that
what
I'm
we're
not going
talking
to
about.
judge
But
that. That's weird. And
I
bro,
agree because that shit is weird.
no,
That shit
bro,
is
it
weird. People
happens.
be shitting in
I,
diapers. You're,
I
Yo,
know I'm
and
saying,
I get that.
I know I'm
And I
bringing
said,
up
and I said,
outrageous. I know I'm bringing up
listen. And
outrageous.
I said, I could
Then he
choose
wait. Then
not
he
to
wait.
deal
Then he
with
wait.
that
Then he wait.
person
Then he wait. Then he
without
wait. Wait.
judging
Wait.
him.
I know I'm bringing up outrageous and like OD examples, but this is the reality we're living in, bro. The same way. That's why we gotta stand on certain shit. Like, nah, nigga, y'all can't just be doing anything behind these doors because we let y'all niggas do that, and now pedophilia is about to be a sexual preference. No funny shit.
yeah,
They're not
they
calling it
Wow.
they're
pedophilia,
trying to
but
add
this
that
is
shit.
where we're at, bro.
They're trying to add it to the, yeah.
And they're coming
That's
closer.
wild.
Some people,
And they're getting
I
fucking
can't
close.
say all gay people,
They're getting
but they're
close.
definitely trying to add that shit
Bro.
to the LGBT shit. They're trying to say like there's people saying like, oh, I'm trans age. I might be 30, but I feel like a 10-year-old.
What the fuck
Nah,
does that mean?
yeah, nigga, pedophile. That is.
That's fucking weird.
Nick's
I
Nah,
can't
I
jack it,
never
bro.
heard no
absolutely
shit like
right.
that.
Can't jack it, bro.
Listen, this
Nick,
new world.
I can't jack it, bro.
I'm not. I don't know. I don't think I allocated to this new world way of thinking yet. Then I don't know. That's different.
We're here,
That's
bro.
new.
We're
no,
here,
that's not
bro.
different. That's illegal. That's fucking pedophilia. That's what it is.
Yeah,
Yo, it's
that's
They're
wild.
trying
pedophilia,
to
bro.
mask shit. They're trying to mask shit so that it's oh no no no
And
no no.
Yeah, that shit
I
wild.
don't I don't speak on the LGBTQ plus, I believe it is, community because I'm old school in a lot of things, and I just keep my opinions to myself. I feel like people should do that a lot of the times. You don't agree with certain things, but the only thing I will publicly say that I disagree with the entire community is they've made it they've made it so open to accept things that now we're accepting things that we have no choice but to. Specifically, this pedophilia, this entire agenda that has been pushed for the wrong reasons. You see what I'm saying? Like the people that are in power that are pushing all this shit are pushing it for their own agenda of the sick shit they're doing. So by the time they get wrapped the fuck up, it's no longer a problem. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's what's going on, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's going on, and it's fucking sick. It's sick as fuck, boy. And they little by little they make niggas okay with it. So you go on Facebook and you see two people identifying as dogs. You'll see two people identify
Nah,
as dogs walk
I've
around,
seen the videos. That shit is weird, boy.
bro.
Oh, you
Niggas
got
be
like the
having
furries
And
muzzles
and all
on
hey,
that.
and,
you
and,
want to
and
be a
ears
dog?
and shit.
You want to be a dog, nigga? Be a dog in the crib, nigga. Be a dog in the crib, nigga. But when you come out, niggas accept that. It opens up the door for the weirdos to be like, hey, niggas is accepting everything. We're all humans, right? Okay, I was just born like this. What y'all gonna say?
Right.
This is where they're going with it, bro. And
Yeah.
this ain't just me freestyling. This is literally like, this is what's going on right now. Like, never mind all the other letters, nigga. The P's is what we gotta worry about, nigga. Pedophiles, nigga. The predators. That's what we gotta worry about, nigga. No funny shit. And these niggas is
Yeah, that's
they're
wild.
getting closer and closer every day, nigga.
No, that's wild business.
They're
Honestly,
gonna
the
make
whole
it
fucking
so,
Epstein shit just proves that.
bro. They're gonna make it so it's gonna come to a point where a weirdo is gonna be able to identify as anything to get where he wants to be. You see what I'm
That's
saying?
that's why I said like these people be acting like, oh, I identify as a 10-year-old boy, so now you can go be with a kid. Like that's weird to me, bro. That's
That's
fucking
fucking
weird.
strange. All right,
Yeah.
listen.
But no, this is just how I was born in the wrong body.
Yo, chill. We gonna take our time with something. We're not even gonna touch that.
No, I'm telling
Cause
you, I
it's
don't got a problem with trans people. I don't got a problem with gay people, but definitely people like you said, predators and pedophiles, man. That shit is
yeah.
Young, yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you. This conversation definitely got real
So
straightforward. So you think? So wait. So you think Shannon Sharp is a petty?
Nick. No,
You said you want
I'm
what?
not. Do you think
you think
Shannon
Shannon
Sharp
Sharp's
is
a
a pedophile?
predator?
A
Not a
pedophile?
pedophile, but a predator.
Yeah.
No, not
Or a
at all.
predator?
Not at all.
Yeah, all right. All right. Cool. I'm just making sure that was cool. That we
But
agree on
No.
that. I don't think
he,
so. I think he
but
did something stupid, but I don't think
now
he need to go down for this the way he's going down.
someone said it right. They said it right. What he did was morally wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you probably got kids older than her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
You were 40 years old when she was born, if not older. That's fucking insane. You know what I mean?
Yo, I'm fucking weak.
Like, nah, like real shit. Like, let's like you said, oh, any two consenting adults, but it gets to a point where it's like, nigga, you
Yeah.
were you,
Listen,
you
morally,
were
I agree. I'm like, what
25
the
when she
fuck
was
do y'all
born.
have in common besides one
Right,
thing? And that's what he
right.
wanted from her, clearly.
This is what I said about the age thing. This is why I said it's better off just not even messing with nobody young because it's such a fine line. When you're that much older than somebody, you can't display any type of predator uh, characteristics
Aggressive
to
type
get that
shit.
person because that's when the age is a problem. If you 50 and you paying a 20-year-old, you knocking her down every other weekend, it is what it is, nigga. Y'all grown. You mind your business. You know what I'm saying? I'm minding my business. Once you start doing things and you're displaying predatorial characteristics, eh, that's when age comes into a problem. And I don't think he was doing that. But again, as a 56-year-old man from the South that's seen deep-rooted racism, you were born into that. Why are you race playing with a 19-year-old white girl? Not doing anything wrong legally. I think we have to. Why are you race playing? Period.
Yo,
That's
I'm gonna
So,
insane.
tell you
so,
something.
so,
Look,
all
look,
right,
look,
yeah,
look,
go
look.
ahead.
I'm gonna tell you, because I recently lived in the South, bro, North Carolina. We grew up in South Carolina, right there. Their mindset, bro, isn't the same way as you think as a New Yorker.
Oh yeah,
And I
nah,
can
nah,
tell
their
you that, and I can
mindset's
tell you that
completely
right
different.
now. Whatever you think, they don't think that, bro. They think completely different from you. I'm telling you that right now.
I,
If you was to go there, they
that's
would piss you off the
but
way
that's
that they
how it
I'm gonna
is,
think,
put it
bro.
bro.
like this. He comes from a town where the population was probably 4,000 people. You know what I'm saying?
And not even. You feel me?
Like you're gonna have a different, completely different outlook on life.
Outlook on life.
When our high school had the same amount of people in it, going to school every day as the a lot of people that live in the town that he's from. You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that is crazy. Like you're
bro.
not gonna see things the same. You know what I'm saying?
Small world. That it's a smaller world view, bro.
So 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 so
Their
Real,
level.
so
yeah.
so like Ronell said, two things can be right at
Just like there's people that.
the
All
same
right,
time.
I'm sorry.
Two
Mm-hmm.
two things can be right at the same time.
Correct.
What I think is happening is y'all are saying that I'm not disagreeing with you at all.
Right.
I do know that niggas think like that that type of time. What I'm saying is just because a nigga grew up around that does not make it okay. We have
Right.
to
But you
say
saying
something.
why?
We have
If he
to tell
hasn't
them
grown
niggas,
past
hey,
it.
y'all shouldn't be doing this because, like I said, the reason that it's dangerous when niggas come up here and say shit like y'all saying. Not shaming y'all at all, but the reason that it's dangerous is because you're going to get an ignorant nigga to use that same argument to excuse his own
Respectfully.
to excuse his own
Bullshit.
bullshit. So
Right.
I'll do y'all one better. The environment we grew up around was around niggas that got into statutory rape. That's what it is. It's not talked about, but the majority of older niggas that we know that we grew up under are involved in statutory rape. Now, if
Oh
somebody
well,
our age
yeah.
gets to doing that because that's all he ever seen, even though we know it's wrong, but that's just the environment we grew up around, boy, you're an adult. You know right from wrong. Somebody has to tell niggas, hey, listen, this shit ain't right. Just because niggas grew up around it and that's what niggas was doing, don't make it right. Niggas know better. You're an adult. Stop doing that, nigga. You're tripping. And that's what happens, bro. That's what happens. So niggas say, like, nah, them niggas like doing that shit, but they grew up around it. You know what I'm saying? It's cool if that's what they grew up around. It's the rest of our jobs to be like, hey, y'all niggas are tripping over there. Hey, y'all bugging. We don't do that no more. That's crazy.
Right.
There's no point in doing
I,
it. And
Yo,
I'm not
Nick.
saying
it's not even coming from
I'm not saying he
a
did that because he
sexual
seen it.
desire. Once your sexual desires come from another place outside of sexual, that's when you need to be concerned. Niggas need counseling. There should be no reason. There should be no reason that turns you on or that gets you off outside of trauma. And if it is trauma based, you got to go fix that, boy. That's no good.
So that nigga did play football for a number of years. He might have some CTE on the low. We don't know. I'm not
We
giving him
don't
a
know,
pass.
man.
I'm not giving him a
Not
See
no
me.
pass. We gotta.
passes. Listen, nothing I'm saying is to give this man a pass. I agree with you. Morally, wrong. I don't support it. I'm not behind it. However, I, as far as him getting legal cases and all this, I feel like that's dragged, dragged for no reason because she was consensual.
Yeah, nah. The lawsuit part is crazy, but he
I
shouldn't have
don't
been
I
doing
don't
that.
I
You're
don't
right.
Trying
hate
to
the
bring,
lawsuit at all.
trying to bring, trying to bring Jay Z into it, crazy.
What did Jay Z do?
Exactly.
Wait, nah. So
Nah, I don't
Jay
watch
Jay
it, and I'm
Jay
this
Z
saying
Jay
that
what
because
no and niggas gotta stop that too. And this is why I say niggas have this is why I'm saying, bro, niggas have to stop certain shit because we pick and choose. You can't pick and choose with shit. We knew them niggas was knocking down Aaliyah, bro. It's been getting unfolded in front of our eyes
oh
all these
yeah, 100%.
years.
100%. Niggas
Bro,
knew that.
Jay Z is on a record from a few women saying, yo, he was knocking us down when we were underage. And nobody says nothing. Now the reason Jay Z was brought into this is because Shannon Sharp was saying that the same nigga that tried to rap Jay Z up is the same nigga that's trying to rap me up type shit. That's how the
Oh,
whole Jay Z got brought in. And even though that
Right.
bitch
right.
lied about Jay Z, and I honestly, I just want to get this out there. Whatever Shannon Sharp is facing, if he's guilty, if it comes out that bitch is lying, she needs to also face those same charges. Whatever charge you was about to do, and a bitch was lying on your name, she need to sit down for that.
Defamation,
So they was
definitely.
about to park Jay Z. Obviously, they can't take $2 billion from that bitch, but she needs to sit down. If you lying, you need to sit
but so
down. So let's get
it,
that out there. But
here's the problem too. When like there's a lot of fucking allegations out right now, and like a lot of them are blatantly fake. And so what that does is it like takes away the power from shit that could possibly be true or is true. We don't know. You know what I mean? But like when like the one shorty that was like, "Oh, I got raped by Drewski and OBJ." Bitch, what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Y'all
Yes,
didn't hear
yes,
about
I do
that?
understand.
Yeah, that's wild.
So
You know what I'm
I,
saying? The bitch was like, yeah, in 2018, 2 years before this nigga ever made a video, he was chilling with Diddy and fucking OBJ. Come on, bro. And like the fact that the news reported that, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That makes it like it's not just like it's literally there's a problem with our news shit as well because they're letting certain shit like they're putting shit out like why they put that out? You know what I'm saying? Then you can look at that and know that's not true. Whereas some other shit that's blatantly true, they won't even you know what I'm saying? They won't even show. So like there's a lot more to it behind the scenes that we don't even know about.
I'm gonna say this. The reason I'm judging Shannon Sharp so hard as well too is nobody knows this other than the black community. Since we were young, at some point, somebody taught us to be very careful with white women. At some point, somebody in our life taught us to be very careful with white women. At the age of
That's a fact.
56, in the town that Shannon Sharp grew up in, he certainly knew better to be careful with white women. 8 months before the allegation, excuse me, 10 months before the allegations came out before the alleged incident, Cat Williams told you, be careful with these white women. And then, so
Did
what happens is, niggas, you've gone your whole life being warned. I'm not saying that all white women are evil. I'm not saying that at all. There's some beautiful, beautiful white women. Evil comes in no race. You know what I'm saying? Evil comes in
Right.
no race.
Right. Right.
With that being said, you made it to
Shit, there's a lot of
56 with
evil
all
white
that.
motherfuckers out there. Huh?
And the one time you get in trouble with white people, like, nigga, that's what you was doing? Like, yo, come on, bro. Like, that's what you were doing? You got caught with
So
a white
like
bitch
I
and
just want to
that's
know
what
what
you were
you
doing?
like
Come
race
on,
play.
man.
What do you like? Were they doing some slave shit?
I,
Because
I,
that's like you said, when it comes to white black people, that's all I can think about, really. You know what I'm saying?
not even dirty talking.
he
Just
said
call her a
some shit?
nasty
He
bitch.
said some shit like black, huh?
You could have just dirty talked her, called her all types of nasty bitches. You could have called her the C word. You could have got rocks off. No. You wanted to have sex with Master's daughter, and now you damned up. Shame on you. Dr. Umar Johnson is rolling. He's not even in the grave yet. He's rolling in this shit. Shouldn't he?
Nah, Dr. Umar, he backed him. He said he backing him.
He said he's
No,
backing him
that,
as
that
long
was
as he
before.
shot.
I
That was
can't.
before the second part
He
I
said,
can't.
came out. That was before the
nah.
second part came out.
True,
That was before the second part came out because you know he don't play none of that.
true.
Damn.
Nah.
Fuck it. We got to get Dr. Out.
More, moral of the story, bro. Moral of the story, bro. If you don't fuck with white bitches, don't do the race play shit. That's it.
Nigga said if you're gonna fuck with white bitches, don't.
That's your only. That's it.
Don't.
That's your only thing.
Yo, literally,
If you're gonna fuck
nigga, you
with
had
if you're
one
gonna fuck with
job.
white girls, don't.
You had one job.
That's so funny.
Don't do it, nigga.
Don't do it.
Yeah, I personally I would. Well, what else happened in the news except this guy?
Yo, I want to talk. Do you think Nick? Well, Kanan, do you think this is going to be a hot summer?
A hot summer, as in like the temperature.
No.
I was gonna say it's hot every summer. What do you mean by hot summer? Give me a
So there's been
definition.
2 homicides this week already.
Oh,
Wait,
well,
Nick, go out and come back. I think your mic is messed up.
it's doing that shit again, Nick.
Yeah. All right. That shit was killing me a little bit.
My
I ain't
fault.
gonna
Yeah,
lie.
I meant to say something. I'm over here kicking my daughter's ass in Uno right now.
Yo, I'm fucking weak.
I mean, I don't.
I'm over here.
I'm gonna turn the camera back on. I'm not really a street guy. All right.
All right.
All right. I don't know. I'm not sure who's got beef with who. Just go to work.
I just
Probably
go to
shop.
work.
That's about it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes maybe I'll, go to a friend's house, watch a football game or something. But yeah, no, I don't go outside. I don't know. So I
Mm.
mean, it's always the hot summer. People always pump fake, but I mean, just because it was two murders in 1 week, it just happened to be warm. People die in the winter. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know.
People die in the winter is crazy.
No, I'm not trying to like be funny. I'm being honest. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? Like, 'cause I don't know, it's a little different. Like
Wait, y'all just had 2 murders this weekend?
in
Yeah,
2 days,
this
right?
In
week.
two
Or three
days?
days.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
No,
Somebody got shot on Van Rankin.
I hope for the best summer.
Right. It's gonna be a nice, a good summer. It's gonna be a great summer. We're gonna have
Man,
cookouts.
make sure y'all get out of Schenectady,
I'm
man.
outside selling fruit all summer.
Get the fuck out of Schenectady.
You outside
Mad
what?
mangoes and
I'm
pineapple.
I'm
Puffs
outside
and
selling
kid.
fruit all summer. Fruit Ninja Row.
What you selling them for? How much you selling them for? What's the
It
quantity?
either like 10 or 12
What you selling?
Fruit.
What kind of
fruit.
fruit? Like mixed fruit?
I'm selling fruit bowls.
Like mixed fruit?
Yep.
Casual.
Right on the spot. You can make your own. You're gonna pull up. I'm gonna have
Mm-hmm.
mad fruit out there. Watermelon, cantaloupe, honeydew, grapes, strawberries, mango. I'm gonna have all that. I'm gonna have the lime. I'm gonna have the lime and the lemon on the side for niggas, some tahini, all that shit.
That
Okay.
$10 fruit bowls, they going crazy. Then I'm gonna sell cheesecake fruit trays. It's like grapes, strawberries, um,
This nigga's about to make charcuterie
pineapple,
board.
and then it's like little pieces of cheesecake in this shit with like a fruit drizzle on top. I'm getting niggas active this
It's like a
summer.
parfait? Add some yogurt in
Type
that bitch.
shit. Type
You
shit.
making
Listen, take
parfaits,
that
all
shit
right.
to the top, man. Add some
That's
yogurt in that
yeah,
bitch.
that's
Start
that's what I'm
take that shit.
on.
Yeah.
And you're promoting healthy lifestyles. I like that.
Yeah.
I'm about to say, yo, bro, that
You got some sea
your
moss?
last
Let's
video,
put
bro,
sea moss shot in that shit. Fuck it.
look good in that, man.
Oh yeah, appreciate you, gang.
Facts. I was like, look at
Yeah,
this nigga.
I'm jigging fruit all summer because you know what it is, bro. Not for nothing, not throwing no shade at niggas because it really don't be for the players. It be for people that watching that shit. But when you
Mm.
go to these basketball tournaments and niggas is selling oxtail and shit, that's
Hmm.
nigga. That I love that shit. But if you're playing basketball, you can't eat. If you playing in a tournament, you can't bust down an oxtail, boy.
I'll play the
You going
Real
oxtail and
quick.
rice
your
and
boy, you
peas.
gonna be you gonna be shitting. You can't even get into the gym,
Yeah.
nigga.
All right.
You tearing up the porta potty. Come on,
Nigga
gang.
said, sub me out, sub me out.
Like,
I'm
ooh, my
back.
stomach
And
hurt.
honestly, like that oxtail's gonna park you. Oxtail's parking you, boy. And you know
Yeah,
they
I'm
be
gonna go
having
to the
fish
crib
fry,
real
all type
quick.
of
Let me go
shit.
to the crib real quick.
Right. So if I'm out here, I got $12 fruit platters with they come with a water. That should give
I'm
you
not gonna
some. You
lie
know
to
what I'm saying?
you.
And it's all fresh fruit. I just cut this bitch this morning. I just cut this
Oxtail
bitch this
is
morning.
heavy. That's
Ice
a heavy
cold,
meal.
and I'm smoking dope while I'm doing it too.
I'm smoking dope.
I might
Man,
pass you the blunt
come
while I make your
on.
tray. Hold on here.
Order this for me
Nigga,
real quick.
I'm
For
Yeah, go
sure.
fucking
ahead, hit that.
weak. I'm weak.
No funny shit. Yo, bro, you gotta see it too. I went to Orb. Them niggas was fucking with me in Orb. I went to the Big G. Them niggas was lined up like I had work over there, boy. No funny shit. I'm right in the middle of that
No,
shit, jugging fruit.
listen, man.
Jugging fruit.
I admire you the hustle, brother. Keep it going. Respectfully. We
For
need more
sure.
like that. I ain't gonna front.
And I'm running down.
Get a
I'm
juicer.
running down
Get
on
it.
niggas. I'm running down on niggas like niggas in front of the store. Sour, sour,
Listen. Get a
sour,
Nigga
juicer
said
too,
sour grapes,
bro.
sour grapes.
Listen.
sour,
I'm saying
sour, sour,
Sour.
you get a juicer.
sour.
Dobs and
It's gonna
dubs.
be
Dobs
crazy.
and dubs.
Nigga said I got that strawberry. That strawberry.
Got
Yep.
Dobbs
Niggas
and
wasn't
Dubs.
out. How does Ronell know that? You was supposed to be at church. Yo, dimes and dubs. Dimes and dubs. Hazel
Nigga said you supposed to be
sour.
at church.
Nigga, go to the
Hazel
corner store.
sour.
Go to any corner store in the hill. Dobbs and
Yo,
Dubs.
cause niggas, cause
Dobbs and
Ronell's supposed to be in
Dubs.
church. Niggas ain't say dimes and dubs since '08. Oh my god! Dimes and dubs!
Dobbs
Dimes
and
and
Dubs.
dubs!
Nigga,
Dimes and
what?
dubs! Niggas had dubs and green! I'll slap niggas! A bag of sticks and stems and seeds! I'll
Nigga said
slap
sticks
Yo,
and
niggas!
stones.
nigga, I
Oh
ain't gonna
shit.
lie. I was in Troy selling tray bags as Knicks, nigga. Selling
How old
Knicks
are
Trays
and
and
you?
Shout.
How old
Knicks.
are you?
I'm
He
32.
got. Oh
Yeah,
wow.
you ain't supposed to be selling tray bags, boy.
Yeah. You was
Trays
supposed to
and
be doing
Listen,
that.
Knicks.
I was getting
That
selling
was
trays as
exactly
Knicks.
10 years
you
before
were
us.
nah. He
Golly.
was. He was
Listen,
with
You
his
was fucking
older
Troy
brothers and
up.
I
uncles. He
was
was with his.
fucking them
You was
up,
fucking
yeah.
Troy up.
Fucking them up, yeah.
Yeah, you was fucking Troy up. Yo, Rolly.
Trays and
He
Knicks.
had trade bags in '08. He was fucking them up. I ain't gonna lie.
But I was selling them for Knicks, and I was selling my Knick bags as Doms and my Doms as Dubs. Nigga,
Yeah.
my ace, I was selling for 60. Like, I was getting crazy.
Dobbs and Dubs.
I was
Yo,
getting crazy.
these little niggas is spoiled, boy. They
Facts.
don't got to
Oh man.
they don't got to pick out no seeds. They whole bag of weed is full of weed.
Full of
I'm
weed.
like, yo,
Hey,
boy,
no,
you
you got
don't know what the pain of you don't know what the pain of buying a bag of weed until you open the weed and there was just a cage of stems and it was hollow in the middle, nigga. It was a cage, it was like a rib cage of stem and just hollow in the middle with bud on the outside. Gassed you up, nigga.
nigga, I know. I've been there. Nigga, I ain't gonna lie.
Gassed you up.
Gassed
I
you
ain't gonna
up.
lie. I was skimping like a motherfucker. Cause that
Now
shit was some.
now
And I was selling
niggas is
airy,
smoking
nigga.
$50 a weed a day.
I was selling some
Ugh.
airy, bro. Like getting really crazy with the Reggie out here. Like
I be
out here
telling
beating niggas in
niggas,
the head.
I be telling niggas, I was smoking from '07 to 2010, right? I was a little
Mm-hmm.
nigga. I was smoking from '07 to 2010. I was a little nigga. So with that being said, I can count how many times I've had sour twice and I didn't buy it. I can count how many times I've had dro twice and I didn't buy it. Outside of that, if you was a young nigga and you ain't had no pay, you was smoking Aries. Unless you had like an uncle or something, or niggas that you hit the blunt, you were not buying sour. They were only selling dubs. You might, if you was getting a couple dollars, you might have had some dro. The
You got
most,
some double
the most
sour.
you had as a
Listen,
regular nigga was haze. The most you
First
and
had
time
it
I
as a
was
ever
a
got
regular
double
high
nigga
was
was
too.
Purple
haze.
Haze. Shout
And
out
you
to
got the
Jeff.
dubs. You got to double that too, cause
A nigga, you asked a nigga from back in the day, he smoked a sour. Ask him if he bought nicks or dimes. If he says either one of them, that's how you
he a
line
liar.
niggas up. You be like, you
That's
bought
a
nicks or
fact.
dimes, nigga. Nigga be like, I was buying dimes. Liar. They only selling dubs, nigga. They were selling dubs and up. You're a liar. I
Dimes
hate
and
niggas that
Dubs.
do that. I hate niggas that do that. Nigga tell you he bought a nick of sour. Where?
Dimes
Where
and
you bought a
Dubs.
nickel bag of sour? Nigga would have
Oh
sold you a nickel bag of seeds.
man, boy,
Shit. Start your own weed spot, nigga. Here goes a
that's a
bag of
fact.
seeds.
That's a fact.
I was
Cause
broke.
what do you?
Niggas ain't had no pay. And I ain't gonna lie. This nigga Aries is about to have us clap for two
Not
hours.
Aries. How old
Two
are you?
hours and there's five of us.
Who
This
are
nickel
you?
bag is gonna have us clap for 2 hours.
Nick, who are
That's it.
you?
Yo,
Answer that
Aries,
question.
back in
I'm
the
trying to
day, it
tell
would dead
niggas.
ass be like seven niggas on a blunt, and you be
Facts.
high.
Skipping school.
Oh my
Yo, so
That's
god.
funny.
listen to this,
Blasted.
right, kid? Kanan, you're gonna like this, right? Yo, so I remember my mom found out I was smoking. I was 13. I was 13. I had no job. So my mom
Obviously,
found out she was
yeah.
smoking, and this is how black parents react to you smoking. You smoke weed? I'm like, sometime. She like, nigga, you don't even have a job, so you're a moocher. I'm like,
Yeah.
so logically to her, she's like, how is this nigga buying weed because he's an adult? Me, I'm like,
Yeah.
nigga, I
My
have a
friends.
dollar.
Yeah, right. I can
I
throw
have
a
a
dollar in.
dollar. Like it's five of us. We're all getting
You
we're
give me
all getting a
you give
giant
me two
ass nickel
dollars every
bag.
morning.
I
You give me
I
two
can
dollars every
find a
morning.
dollar. I walk all day.
And there's
I walk
18
all
of
day.
us.
I can pick up change on the street. I can find a dollar.
Oh
He said,
yeah.
I got a
I
Yo,
might
dollar.
I
run
used to look at
across
my
a couple
mom so
quarters.
crazy. Like, you think I can't make a dollar? Like, nigga, I got 20 cash for my birthday. 20 cash is 20 smoke sessions in '08, nigga. All you need to do is find four other niggas that's on the same type of time, nigga.
Oh shit, man.
That's crazy.
That
That's crazy. And not for nothing, we're walking this high off. I ain't gonna lie.
Definitely be
nigga
Yo,
might
solo, be
that's one
solo
thing
by
or
about
every
inner
or
time you
bike
city,
get.
bro.
riding.
Bro, drive around Schenectady around. If you drive around Schenectady between 3 and 6, you'll see how like the
Bro.
difference between generations is, bro. Because and when we were growing up between 3 and 6, nigga, the kids had the streets packed, bro.
Yeah.
Like at maybe not the entire Schenectady, but one area was it packed with kids, nigga. Like the Mount Pleasant area or like the Woodlawn area or Central Park or Oneida
Yeah.
over there. Like,
Yates.
cause niggas school getting out, and then like niggas did sports, there was after school programs, there was detention, niggas went over niggas' cribs, like, bro,
Because
these
wasn't
niggas
nobody's
don't be
mama home till
outside,
at least
bro.
5:30.
Bro, what? I'm not going inside until 106 comes on.
Facts.
That's 6 o'clock on the dot.
Bro, we dragged it. The other day when it was 70, but it was still fake cold, you would have seen a million kids with shorts on, boy.
Facts.
Shorts and North Faces.
Shorts
Like
and no
idiots.
faces.
The real
Crazy.
What?
shit.
That's
Boy,
Nah,
we
crazy.
couldn't
that's
wait.
real
We
life.
couldn't wait for it to be a nice day. What? That's the sun. Let me pull out these.
Nah.
Let
Yo,
me
get
pull out these
outside a
Machiavelli
bet.
jean shorts I got. Let me pull on
Where these
these Machiavelli.
Yo, wait,
I
nah,
what?
these fucking Rockaware
Wait,
shorts.
wait, 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 wait. What channel did your mom have it on when you woke up in the morning?
in the
What news
morning
channel? What news channel?
6.
I think we were a Fox
I had
23 family.
10.
I'm not gonna lie.
Mommy was
You had
10.
10.
Yeah. Mommy was
Honestly, I
ABC facts.
It depended.
honestly,
No, I'm lying. It was
channel
definitely ABC. It was Channel 10 because my
channel.
mom used to watch Good Morning America.
Nigga
Yep.
said I
I was
grew
gonna.
up different. I was watching
Yeah, no,
AMTV.
no. So Canaan, it was when if I was with my grandparents, it was Channel 6 because my grandmother would slap everybody in the house if she didn't watch Good Morning America.
Right,
And
right, right.
if I was at the
But
crib,
Good Morning America is
it'll really
channel
be
10.
Channel 13 because Channel 13 shows like all the schools closings.
Correct. So that's what I was gonna say. Snow days, I was watching Channel 13 with Bob Kovacic, and
Say that's
Ooh.
your man. He
that's
said
my
that's your
man's.
man.
Shout out Bob, and rest in peace. I'm pretty sure he
Bob
passed, but
Kovacic, boy.
uh, fucking yeah, that was the channel that showed every single school. Like they're showing
Yeah,
shit like Tupper Lake and Poughkeepsie. Like you showing Poughkeepsie, you know what I'm saying?
Like,
yeah. Them
damn, y'all
niggas will
go there.
show.
Y'all go all the way
Them niggas
there?
will show Ichabod Crane. You be like, what the fuck?
Right, right. Where is this?
Like,
This is a
ain't
What the
that
place?
the
I
fuck?
thought
book
that
I
was a
just read?
person.
That's a book.
Ain't that Sleepy Hollow?
Ain't that a person? That was
Ain't
a
that Sleepy
person
Hollow?
this whole time. I thought that was an Olympian. I thought that was a Winter
That
Olympian.
nigga ain't got no head.
Yeah, that's
Ichabod
That's
Crane.
his
hilarious.
Oh my
horseman.
god. I thought that's funny. But
Wait,
yeah, nah,
what did
they
you watch,
But
Vinny?
I ain't gonna lie.
and I think Channel 13 had
I ain't
had the
gonna lie.
double ticker. So it would show like all the big schools at the top. Then it would show like there was like another list that just went through. You know what
But
I'm
I feel like
saying?
that came
We
later.
didn't forget about the little guys.
Right.
We didn't forget about the little guys for sure. Channel 6 was disrespectful. Channel 6 just did Albany High.
Yeah. That's funny.
They were disrespectful. They just did all the major cities.
Then the Albany, fucking Nitzke and Colony. That's about it.
Nothing worse then seeing your school pop up and then
Right.
open.
Like,
Yeah.
Oh
nigga,
my
come
god.
on.
Oh my god. Especially after, because Schenectady is always last. You always catch it like B or C. A, B, or C. You gotta wait mad long to
And
get
then if
Schenectady
you miss
County.
it,
To see a 2 hour
you
delay?
miss it. It goes from like shock and dagger. You look away, then you look back, and it's on slow Harry. You're sick. You're sick because you got
Oh my god.
to.
Soon as you see South Colony, you're mad as hell. Like,
Oh,
oh my
yeah, right.
god.
I gotta go all through this again. You'd be mad, bro. That's real life. That is real, yo. That just gave you PTSD. The way that you answered that, you got PTSD just now.
Yeah. But my when I woke up, my channel was on, my TV was on channel 11 WMHT.
Watching Matt Arthur.
Arthur, no, I think well, it depends on what years we went to school, because there was like a 20, 20, 30 minute difference between when we went to school and when we got out.
Mm.
So
I was
like
watching
like
recess in the
Elmer
morning,
Elmer
man.
Elmer, we got out of school at 3:15.
315 and then
Middle school, I think we got out at 2:40.
240
High
back.
school, we got out at 2:10.
Mhm.
Correct. Absolutely.
So I think like when we went to school and at the high school, we were getting up. I think we were leaving our cribs at like 6:30, nigga, getting on the bus at like 7 or some shit.
Maybe earlier. I'm not gonna lie to you. Maybe earlier.
It was early,
Yeah, it
nigga.
was early.
Nigga, lunch was at 10:30.
Nah, I don't know about that, but that it might have been. But
A lunch was at 10:30.
10:30 is ridiculous.
Cause you gotta remember, it was homeroom till like 7:10, 7:15. Then it was your
What was
first
that, at least
period.
11?
By the time,
I would think
but no, bro, I'm telling you,
I was thinking
it
11,
was before
15.
11. No, because you got to think, school gets out at 2:10. There was a period, there's a gap between the
There was
lunches,
3 lunches.
so
You're
it's like
right.
A lunch,
You're
and then
right.
there's like a half period gap, and then there's like B lunch, and then there's like a half period gap, and then there's C lunch. So like lunch is pretty much from like 10:30 to 1 type shit.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't think it's that long.
It was at least like 11. I
I don't
think it was
know,
like
but
11,
it was early,
15
bro.
to like at probably
I don't know.
probably like 12:30
I, th-
because
we gotta put that on Facebook. When we was going to school, what time was A lunch? Because I swear it was like 10:35, nigga.
and you know
You
somebody's
right now.
gonna
You could
know.
be right, but I thought it was at least like 11.
I always say it was like 11:15.
Yeah, like
I
I think that's when the alien started.
But didn't the bell like used to ring in between like lunches?
Yeah, cause they would split it up.
It was some weird
Yeah,
shit. Like,
so
yeah.
you could so if you had
That
the A
came later
lunch,
though.
there was 3 lunch periods, and those out of those 3 lunch periods, 2 of them were one class for you. So you could go to class, go to lunch, then go back to the same class. You know what I'm saying?
oh, okay.
So if you had B lunch, you would go to class, go to lunch, and come back to class. You know what I'm saying? If you had C lunch, you would be in class, then go to lunch. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, because I remember being in class and the bell ringing, and then some niggas walking in.
Yeah, like especially if it was like a study hall kind of situation. I don't know why you'd be there anyway.
Oh, that's what I remember, Kanan.
Yeah,
That's what the fuck I
yeah,
remember. I remember being in study hall for the first time and realizing that this is B lunch. And I said to Mr. Lewis, like, yeah, big dog, you might as well go and write me up for the year. You might as well go and write me up for the year.
I would
I'll never
never
be
be
in
in
this
here.
shit.
right.
Sorry.
Nah,
Yo, bro, that's crazy. That's like a very adult decision at fucking 13. I remember being like, wait a minute, what? Yeah, you might as well go and write me up for the year, big dog,
yeah,
because I ain't coming to this
Like,
shit.
wait, I don't
nah.
have
This
to
is
go to
during
this
B
shit.
lunch? No,
Heard
no, no,
you.
no.
I
No, no, no,
remember
no, 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 no.
like
By 11th grade, I didn't even show up first day of the year. Like, nigga, I'm going somewhere else.
yo, you remember senior year? We didn't go to school so much that they had to make a rule that you had to be in school a certain amount of days to go to prom.
Facts.
Yes.
That was crazy
What the
because
fuck,
I surely
nigga?
was never in school.
Y'all was bugging like that?
Facts. Niggas never in
Nigga,
school.
I
shit.
remember that because they came up to us, and I remember that because everything that happened while we were in school, the teachers and all the staff made sure that we knew. So like when that happened because of y'all, they came up to us and was like, "Well, they ruined it. Guess when y'all seniors, y'all got to come every day."
Yeah, we definitely ruined shit for a lot of people. I'll tell you that.
No,
We
it
had
wasn't
a
Yeah,
even
no
us.
funny
It was
shit.
the niggas. It started in '06.
yeah, Damo and them.
With the
Yeah,
riot,
that
Damo,
was
Damo,
'05.
and
Yeah, '05 is when it started.
yeah, that riot.
yo, there, boy, I didn't get to the high school till '07. There was no reason they came to us in Central Park and told us, well, guess y'all fucked it up at the high school.
Bro,
Like, nigga, that wasn't us.
rest in peace, Mr. Anderson. He threw somebody through that glass. That is,
Bro, it was a lot of shit going on. You know, one of the viral clips on TikTok is you saying Schenectady police was macing children, but niggas was in school bugging.
bro. When I tell you there
Bro,
was a fight
Niggas
in
was in
every single
school
hallway,
bugging, bro. And these
that
is our
riot was crazy.
friends. These is our mans. They in school wailing.
Yeah,
God bless the dead. They tased Harv at the high school.
bro. I'm gonna put
What?
it like this.
Police, police tased him at a basketball
That's
game.
crazy.
That's insane.
Harv?
A child?
So
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
was it a Schenectady High School versus Albany High School basketball game? Because if that's the case, there's no holds barred. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Well, honestly, I'll take that back, Kanan. If that was the case, it would have been warranted
Right.
because there was gang members. It wasn't even just like regular kids.
Yeah.
It was
It was
grown
That don't
niggas.
100%
even go to
grown
It
school.
gang
was
Don't even
members.
go
grown
to
gang
don't
members
even go to
there.
school. You don't even you
Right, and it was outside, and it was
it was
outrageous.
outrageous. Boy, when I tell you I'm pretty sure
Right.
we stopped like playing them. I'm pretty sure for that simple fact cuz like every time
Well,
Nah,
they
they closed. They
no,
closed it.
what they started doing was dubbing
Yeah.
niggas because
oh,
the gen the generation before that, like Jakey and them
yeah,
niggas,
when they won the chip,
the big rivalries were Schenectady Albany, but it was more
yeah,
basketball.
basketball,
The niggas right before y'all, it was
the football
football.
games were crazy too.
And they pretty much stopped that by the time we got there. Like, yo,
Nah, they had
ain't
them
no
still
if you won't go to this school here, you're
at
not
least
coming
my
in this
freshman
shit.
year.
Right.
At least my freshman year because I
Yeah, they
remember the Albany High School football game that year, and it was nuts, nigga. There was
and
a thousand
that
niggas
game,
on Brandywine.
Walking.
Shit, more like congregating, waiting for somebody to do something out of pocket. You know what I'm saying?
You said
So you have
tailgating?
a reason. I'm telling you, just waiting
Oh,
for someone to do something. Because as soon as this one person does something, I got the green light to do whatever I want. That's what everyone was standing there waiting for. And what a time being a kid, you know.
you niggas can hear me?
Uh,
good time. Yeah.
yeah,
All right. That game is the reason why they stopped niggas. Like it was to a point where it was like
that makes sense. That makes
it
sense.
got to a
Multiple
point
people got
to
arrested that
where
night.
if you weren't a student or if you weren't a parent, you're not getting in this shit.
Yeah,
It got
but
bad.
that didn't mean
But
nothing.
nah,
Niggas would just stand outside the gate.
they tased Harv inside the high school. It was like a regular game, like against Cobleskill or some shit. They easily could have just
Playing.
restrained him, but they tased him. That's crazy.
I think
But
Harvard ain't big as nothing.
no, he was mad small
Why
too.
they tased
But I'll
them?
tell you this:
That's
when
what I'm
they were
saying. Like,
Mason niggas, I felt like maybe they could have did something else. When
uh
they Mason niggas
listen,
over the
They could
riot,
have
because
did
I don't
something
feel
else.
like was it a
Yeah.
riot? Was it a food fight and did it
Nick,
turn into a
Nick,
riot because of the
Nick.
spray?
No, 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 no. No, Nick. It was 25 niggas fighting 25 niggas in the main hallway in front of the main office. That was the main shit that they were worried
Nigga, we
about.
stayed in the same class for like 4 periods, bro.
But like, look, that's
Okay,
what started the
maybe
riot. Then, listen, listen, listen,
appropriate.
listen, listen. Yeah, Mace was definitely warranted.
Maybe Mace was
When that
appropriate.
happened, listen, when that happened, every hall monitor and every blah 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 rushed that. So every other hallway in the school was just barren. There was no one there. So people was like, "Oh, I got beef with you, friend," and just there was a fight in every hallway.
Every
Chinese
hallway,
people,
niggas was just
Spanish people.
fighting
It
just
wasn't, yeah,
because. That shit was
just because.
crazy.
Yeah, like I don't. I'm pretty sure there were some like friends like, "Yo, let's just fight. Fuck it. We
Nigga,
got
the
no reason
paddy
not to."
wagon was full of kids.
There
Yeah.
was definitely friends that fought because I remember a specific group of kids that got into mosh pits and they used to just bump music and punch each other in the face. And I'd be like,
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I don't want to listen to nothing. I don't want to listen to any of that.
Yep, you can keep that right where it's at.
Nigga, sock this man in his face. That's one thing.
Yeah.
I didn't see them videos of them rock and roll concerts, and these dudes are throwing fucking wheel kicks and shit. Like what? How you get
I
roundhouse
wanna.
kicked in your temple listening to your favorite band?
Right, listening to your favorite artist.
I'd be
I
tight.
paid money to
if
get
if
here.
Right.
if
I
I
didn't
picked
want.
up
I got a
if
concussion now.
if I picked Ronell up and we was going out and we was pre gaming and shit, and I turned on Jadakiss and he punched me in the face. First of all, we're not ever listening to Jadakiss again. I'll never
Maybe
ever,
Waka Flocka. You know what I'm saying? At the
I'll
time,
never
maybe
ever
Waka
in my
Flocka.
life, nigga. I'm putting on Alicia Keys from now on because why did he punch me in my face?
Once you dead in
Why
the
did he
Niggas are
shirt.
putting
roundhouse
on
kick me while I
Alicia
was
Keys.
driving?
Alicia Keys.
And then a nigga punch you in the
Nigga
face
said
and then
they
smile
kiss
at
like
you.
Nigga said, why you just heard the
It's not
clean
even
split, nigga?
smoke. Niggas will punch you in the face and smile at you. Like, yo, this shit's fire, ain't it? You like, the fuck, nigga, rock me? This nigga
what is
tripping.
wrong with you?
It's the kiss
I'm
of
not ever
death,
playing
sir.
Jada Kiss again.
Kiss and tell.
Tell him kiss, the kiss. Bow, pow, just jabbing your friend. That's fucked up.
But one thing I will say though, on a more positive note, I feel like I feel like I just want to shout out Schenectady High because I don't really remember people getting bullied like
You
for
know
as
why?
many for as many
Never
for as
mind.
many social
I'm gonna
groups.
walk away from this. I had a bad joke, but I'm gonna walk
uh,
away.
I'm a,
Nah,
as many
school
different
shootings were
social groups
prevalent,
as there was, as
so
many
people
different
wouldn't.
social groups as there was at Schenectady High. Like, just think about it. Niggas had goths. Niggas had like niggas
Yeah,
had Guyanese niggas. We had niggas that other niggas didn't even have. We had
Facts.
a whole Guyanese nigga wing.
Facts.
Like there was, and I feel like when you went to the high school, you had a friend in every group, nigga.
for sure.
Every group. Now, did niggas get make fun of? Yes.
Yes.
Did some
Yes,
niggas get
that's
punched on?
bullying.
Yes. But on some bully shit, like nah, it was never like it was this one kid going around picking on everybody, just smoking niggas. No, we would have hopped him and got him up out of here. I feel like everybody, I feel like everybody went through the same shit. We all got made fun of, and then
Dude,
that's probably why we're the funniest group because we all learned to make
Nah,
fun of each other.
for real, niggas was getting bullied bad in like elementary, middle school. I'll say
I'm about to
that.
say, I know a bully.
No, yes, no.
We
That's
know
why. That's
we know
why I
one bully.
specifically said Schenectady High.
listen,
Yeah,
That's
I'm not
why I
gonna
said.
lie.
That's
by
why I specifically
Y'all,
said
y'all,
Schenectady High.
nigga,
by
y'all
high school, niggas
casualty
was
rate was
done.
too
Niggas was
high for
never
bullies,
again.
man.
You said what,
Y'all casualty rate was too high for bullies, man.
bro? And that's what I'm saying. It's like in Elmer,
Niggas is
right,
too depressed to bully somebody else. That's why y'all laughed a lot. Y'all had to get through the fucking pain.
bro? It was mad shit
Uh,
going on. But that's what I'm saying too.
mad
Even like
shit y'all
This
had to
nigga's
go
even
through.
preaching right now. This nigga, Jesus Christ.
even like the white kids that we went to school with.
Ruin my Saturday like that.
Damn, my
Wow.
bad, bro.
Even the white kids we went to school with. Them niggas wasn't like uppity white people that we didn't fuck. We
Niggas,
went to
even
school
the
with Steve Kent.
even the one
We went
right.
to school with Stevie.
Even the ones
Like,
that had money was cool.
Stevie comes from shout out to the Kents. Stevie comes from good money. He comes from great careers. Them white people had a house full of niggas.
Facts.
We went over there, them niggas opened up their crib to us, they gave us pizzas, and then they gave us all rides home from Bellevue. That's tough. That a
yeah,
whole
Mm.
football team full of kids to giving niggas rides home. That's tough. Those are the white people we grew up around. So like we didn't really grow
respectfully.
up around
I'm not gonna
like
lie. In upstate New York, I could say it's a lot of down to earth white people. I could say that. And whether
Yeah,
it's
bro, they grew up with
Schenectady,
niggas.
Troy,
I'm not
Colony.
giving them the pass to say
So
nigga, but they grew
listen,
up with
Yeah.
niggas,
I'm not
bro.
gonna lie. I'm not
They
gonna
know not to
lie.
say it.
They grew up the same way everybody else grew up there, and that's what I could think.
That's
And
what it is too.
listen, they
And
grew up. Everybody grew up the same up there. Everybody got humble
so
beginnings up there. So that's why I can say I respect it. But as
and
far
you know what I
as
learned too? Like when I went to college, like so well, like you said, I'm used to being around all types of different types of people. So when I went to school, I was nigga, I fit in because I knew white people, I knew black people, I knew Spanish people, I knew everybody. But
listen, I
then
felt
like
that I went to the South, man.
I didn't realize that like
South
niggas
white
from
people
Brooklyn.
different.
No. Niggas from Brooklyn never left Brooklyn. Don't know white people except cops and teachers and maybe a
Hmm.
doctor. You know what I'm saying? So
That's
it's
a fact.
like so
That's
it's
a
like these
fact.
white kids would make bad jokes and they'd be like, "Oh, he's fucking racist." I'm like, "Nah, he's just a dumb white boy, bro. He's not racist." You know what I'm saying? And they didn't get it. They wouldn't understand it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Honestly, Kanan's a perfect example of how he grew up in Schenectady, nigga.
Oh yeah, I know
The
everybody.
nigga, the nigga, pretty much you can't look at Kanan and if you like you can't look at Kanan and specifically tell where he grew up from. Like you can't.
Listen,
Like you can't be like,
respectfully.
oh yeah, that's a like that's a New York nigga, or
Listen, like
Kanan
I
can
don't
blend
know.
in any group that he goes into. No
The
funny
thing is
shit.
though, I feel
Yeah.
like I'm a person who could navigate in many groups, but I'm still giving a Brooklyn nigga wherever I go. I can't unexude that. Like it just
Mm.
is what it is. Like wherever I go, I'm gonna give New York. Like
Wanna know
because
why?
the way
It's
we
the way
think
you
is
just
just
said New
so
York.
different.
That's why.
Respectfully, I'm gonna
You
say
said you from
like
where?
every
New Oh, okay, I
time
get
New
it.
York, yeah,
He's
yeah.
a
Right.
Like
real boy.
Gotcha.
I'm saying, but like
Gotcha.
Gotcha,
That's
buddy.
funny.
But but
Yeah.
but that but that's like like pretty much what I was saying. Like even me, somebody not from New York might tell I'm from New York. You know what I'm saying? You might not know where from, and it might not be New York City, but you might tell I'm from New York.
You don't know
A
yeah,
nigga like Kanan, I don't think you can point out
I
where
think
Kanan was from, and that's literally like how niggas grew up. Like anybody that grew up here, nigga.
yeah.
Like we just grew up around mad different cultural backgrounds and shit. Nigga, that's why niggas can blend
That's what
in
I think.
everywhere.
New York,
We
New
grew up
York is a
around
melting pot, so we
we
don't
grew
we
up
not used to
around
the
we
segregation
grew
and
up
shit.
around black people, Spanish people, Guyanese niggas, white niggas, all of the same
Muslims,
social background. I mean, all
niggas
the
from the
same
Middle East. You know what I'm
economic
saying?
background.
Yeah. We
And guess
would,
Kanan,
what?
bro.
Kanan can roll a backwood, and Kanan can make a pipe out of a toilet paper towel roll,
All right.
a toilet paper roll.
Nigga call me a bracket. That's crazy. I don't like that.
Nah,
That
I'm
nigga
just
said he's
saying,
a
bro.
Okay.
multifaceted.
Nigga, Kanan, we pretty much have the same type of mom, nigga.
No, we don't. No. We don't. Kinda. We do. We have the same mother.
I was about to say, nigga, we definitely got the same mom for sure.
Yeah, not kinda. Not kinda. It's certified, stamped true, nigga. That's why your mama loved me
Yeah,
because
for
she's like,
sure.
oh, all right, I done raised one you already. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Like my
yeah,
mom's two best friends growing up were Spanish and Guyanese. It was like, and she grew up around mad white people. My 80s soft rock playlist is through the roof. I'm not gonna lie.
shit go crazy. Huh? That Mad Bon Jovi going all crazy, huh?
I ain't gonna hold you.
Mad Journey, mad,
That
Mad,
shit
mad,
crazy.
mad journey.
Mad Journey and
Oh,
Fleetwood Mac.
Fleetwood Mac, Mad Stevie Nicks. Oh my god, that's a joke.
Mad Dave Matthews Bands. Yeah,
Oh my
mad at
god,
that.
that's fucking hilarious. Nah, I feel you though.
Yo, you
That's
think
like
you think you
that's
think
the
you
main difference between growing up upstate and growing up down in the city. You know what I'm saying? You're
Yeah.
I'm
like,
not gonna lie. That's a fact. When I moved upstate, that's when I got comfortable with white people. Because
hmm
before then, I ain't like what the fuck. White people. I'm not used to seeing white people.
And I feel like niggas in the city, I feel like niggas in the city are used to seeing every type of people, but I feel like niggas in the
but
city
not
are
really.
really used to the people that are in their area.
In the
So
area,
Right,
yeah.
right.
even if you black and you grew up around mad Spanish niggas, you're used to Spanish niggas. But I feel like in Schenectady, we weren't just in one area.
That's a
Like you
fact.
could have been around Mad Guy and these niggas, but when you went to school, you was around everything, nigga. It was we was in the high school looking like Skittles, nigga.
That's how I
A
was in
whole
Troy too. I
mad
ain't
of
gonna
us,
front.
nigga.
Nah. The Elmer Ave school class pictures each year, bro. Them shits were diverse as fuck, boy.
Gotta just jump to peace.
Yeah, no
Every
funny
class,
shit.
I remember my first
diversity.
party. I remember my first party I went to in high school in Troy, nigga. Niggas had beer pong and shit. I was like, I only seen this shit in movies. Nigga, like, what the fuck is going on here? Niggas smoking, drinking, everything. Bitches was getting crazy. I seen bitches kissing. I was like, oh, this is some real movie shit. Like,
I said,
I
this
ain't
is
gonna
real
fuck.
life.
Nick,
I
you're
ain't gonna
dumb.
fuck before this. Before this, I hated that I moved upstate. I was like, yo, fuck this upstate shit. Like, this shit whack. Then I started getting in the mix. I said, oh, okay, y'all party out here. Okay.
You know
So,
what? You know what? You know why that? You know why that is about Troy? Is because Troy is a big ass college town. So that's why
word.
they was already on that because all them niggas had older people's going to all them RPIs and all
Mm-hmm.
that shit.
And you're
Them
absolutely
niggas.
right, Nick, because I would go back home for the summers sometimes. I'd go back to Ithaca with Cornell and fucking IC and TT3. And then Cuse is right there too. So nigga,
Mm-hmm.
I was
Mm-hmm.
going to college, but I was
I'm not gonna lie.
we
I love
we
Ithaca. Oh my God, Cornell and Ithaca,
yeah,
that's
Facts.
home,
yeah.
nigga. Like, I ain't
Boy.
gonna
I've been
hold
going to
you.
college parties since I was
Listen,
like
I asked a girl, can I come in her hair in Ithaca? Do you hear me?
all
Listen,
right.
That's
I
why I
was
came to fit right in college. Like nigga, I've been doing this. Yeah,
Right,
what's
been
up?
doing this.
Yeah,
I knew to do some true to this, bro.
yeah,
Yeah.
what's
listen,
up, nigga? Yeah,
listen.
we shotgun this shit.
Listen. My college career was fucking amazing. Okay, I love college. All right, like I
And not for
told you.
nothing, bro, not for nothing, nigga. We used to go to Union College every weekend
Listen,
and
We would
I've been to
terrorize
sneak.
that
the
campus.
listen. I've
We
been
would
to this
sneak
at
and
Union
lie to them
College,
niggas. Like,
nigga.
nah, we go
Yeah,
here.
Go
Nigga,
here.
bro.
I've
niggas
had a
told
beard
me.
since
I
12.
kid you not. I kid you not. It was me, Rock, a few other niggas. Yo, niggas thought we went to Union. That's how much we was there. We was living in the dorms at one point, nigga.
Boy,
Going from Union to our
lying,
school.
Shout out
Going
to
to our
Union.
school, nigga. I was
lying.
going from class from Union, nigga. I had a shorty on the building, nigga. I was going there after leaving her
What the
crib, going to the fucking
Just lying.
class, coming back, nigga. I was in the fucking
Just lying.
I was in the fucking
bro.
rap cellar,
Freshman,
nigga, eating in the food court, the fucking everything, nigga. I was doing
You see how we're
crazy.
talking about this and how cool it was when it was happening. Looking back
yeah,
on it, nigga, that's so
Sick.
dangerous.
yeah, we
Yo,
were, yeah, we were 14.
That's so dangerous. Like niggas
yeah, I
was
was 14.
13.
I'm talking about in college.
niggas
I
was
was doing this.
16
Oh
sneaking into
no,
parties.
Nah, we
The
were
fact
I
it
was
came to
I
what
was
minors.
the
12,
Oh,
the,
13.
y'all
the
was
fact it
y'all was
the
young. I was doing.
Yeah,
the fact
I
it
was in
came
the
and went
club
to
at
college.
16 though. I was in Envy, fucking Pearl Street Pub, all that, nigga. I was
No, boy,
outside.
they should we
Sneaky
them niggas.
Pete's before it shut down. Fuck teen night, nigga. I was in that bitch with the grown women,
everyone went to
rubbing
sneakies.
on
Come on,
booty. I was
Sneaky.
getting
everyone went
crazy.
to yeah,
So everyone
but
with the
nah.
sneaky. Now everybody didn't get blessed with sneakies, bro.
Well,
Everybody
I
didn't get
don't know.
blessed with sneakies.
Feel like a
Nigga,
lot
we
of us
had
did.
illusions.
Sneaky,
What are you talking about?
We
but
did have
probably the little
illusions.
niggas, yeah. Yeah, losers and little niggas probably didn't get that experience, but damn,
Nah,
he good?
I was there for sneakies, but nigga, my sneakies experience was more on teen night.
Yeah. See, I
And
ain't do teen.
also,
I did teen night, but I went there when that shit was like adult night too, nigga. This nigga TGIF was DJing. I was lit when I tell you. I wasn't even old enough to be in that bitch, but I was in that bitch. We could talk about it now because it's close.
I went there a couple times as an adult,
Listen,
but
as an adult, yeah, it was open. I thought by the time I was grown enough to go to Sneaky's was closed.
no, I went there because I went there at 18 when it was when you had to be when you could be 18 get in the club, you just couldn't
Yeah,
drink.
just gonna drink. Yeah, I remember that. That's crazy.
So like right after high school, it was oh I'm in here.
Yeah, I'm in here. That's a fact. You know what? We did have like 2 years, like right after high school. Then
Oh, it's lit. What?
yeah,
And they're seeing mad bitches in there, but the fun times for me personally was the teen nights.
teen night. I ain't gonna front. Teen night was lit too. I ain't gonna lie. I've had a couple of nights of teen night. It was this one shorty. I was on her body. Okay, on her body.
That was my
But
shit.
back then, yeah, the crazy thing is, back then I always had the confidence, but I never was like, I wouldn't say I wasn't a closer, but my closing needed some work. I would say, like, because I would close, my closing just
I
needed
mean,
some
it's
work.
kind of hard trying to talk to a girl from a whole
Like,
nother.
school, nigga. Oh
Yeah,
my god,
niggas ain't
Shorty
got
with
no
the
car, nigga. We busting it. Hell no.
listen, Shorty with the shaker, nigga. I lived in Troy. I was like, God damn, I
God
don't even know.
damn.
And I'm not from here, so I don't know where the fuck shaker even at, nigga. I'm like, all right,
I ain't know
Cali,
what shaker was until I was out of high school, nigga.
nigga. Who you telling?
I
Who
heard
you
about it.
telling?
I'm like, what?
Nigga, oh, this
Shaker?
shaker?
Like, is that in Albany?
Nigga
Like,
said, yo,
yeah,
I don't
kind
know
of.
what the fuck.
All
I
right.
don't know what the fuck that at. Nigga said Colony High is behind the mall. What do you mean behind the
What are you
mall? What?
talking
What
about?
do you? What? Nigga said, how do you even get behind the mall? Nigga, I just
Bro, I never even been to Troy High. Still to this day, I don't think I've ever been to Troy High.
what?
Facts.
Listen, I only seen Schenectady High because I was dating Jen at the time. But other than that, I would have never seen that shit.
That's funny.
Yeah. And this is like after way after high school. So this is like we were just in
Might have been
Schenectady.
there. No, I'm trying to think. I might have
Right,
maybe
right.
been there once, but I never been to like a game there. The Troy High games that I always been to. They came out here.
Mm.
Like the only away game I went to a BG away game. I went to Albany High away game before. I was out of high school though, because during high
Yeah.
school I wouldn't be. Hell
Yo,
no, I wasn't
yo,
going to
it
Albany.
was that bad for y'all. Like I ain't
Bro,
gonna
that
front.
shit was
Troy old,
crazy.
yo, all had beef for everybody, my nigga.
Bro, that shit was crazy,
And
nigga.
Troy niggas felt the same way about Albany niggas. And
Bro, you
Albany,
see 1,000 niggas in black bombers, nigga, and black cone heads, nigga. Hell no, I'm not
back
going there.
Tony. I ain't gonna front. I ain't gonna front. The cone hat era was a good era for the
Bro,
KC and hoodies. You heard?
nigga, hell. I mean, yeah, fashion wise, it was kind of funny, but fuck
That was
that.
a good era, man. I miss the cone hat. I might get a cone hat hoodie for
Fuck
the fall
that.
time, man.
Trying to go to an away Albany game is suicide.
Yeah, yeah. I ain't gonna hold you. I was everywhere, nigga. Like even though I went to Troy High, like I was in Albany. I used to skip school from Troy High to go to Albany High. I was walking through their hallways like I went there, nigga.
In the high?
In the high, bro. Like
I only did that. I
snuck
did
in
that
through the
like
side
once.
door. Look,
And
snuck in through the side door, walked through that bitch. I pulled up on the shorty I was talking to at the time. My name was Shaniqua or whatever. Like, fucking pulled up on her. Like, she's like, wait, how you get in here? I'm like, don't worry, listen. And I'm with
not
my
like
man at the time. Used to call him I call him my twin. His name Gabe. Yo, I ain't gonna lie.
I only did that.
Nigga.
I only did that during with Colony High, South Colony High. I went there like on some like oh I'm in this shit. I got
Yeah,
kicked
I,
out.
I
I got
went
kicked out.
there and the little what's the
That's,
name? The dumb people school or Brooklyn. Well, I don't say dumb people, the bad people school. Yeah, 'cause
what was it
they
called?
a Brooklyn. It was like a trade school that
Oh,
the
yeah.
Albany
See,
high
like
kids
the bad kid, the
go
bad
to.
kid
Yeah.
schools or cities.
Mhm. Yeah. Cause that's where Big Boy used to go. I ain't lying, man. Hey,
I hate you, son.
he graduated. That's fine, man.
Proud of him.
Proud of man. You know. Hey. I'm hot, man. Don't mind me.
Nigga, I'm about to end the stream. No, you don't.
All right,
I
man.
want to thank y'all for pulling up. Make sure you like, you comment, subscribe. Oh, Wells World. Hold on, I gotta play this one more time, man. I gotta play it one more time before I get out of here. Where we at? Boom.
This is All Wells Raps.
Money Mel, free game, Double H. I emerged from the trap, it's like I came from a brick. The trenches with Lucy's, the food stamps and wick. I kick in your door, Banging my grip with no mask on, cuz everybody getting clipped. What you know about hustling all white? Gotta sleep during the day, cuz fiends, they be hitting you all night. You see your op got it on you, nigga, it's on sight. Spin the block and had them niggas tagged like off-whites. These bitches always trying to leave you fucked like the economy. Okay, cool, just give me suck like your apologies. I be feeling like Mac 10. This Glock got a switch. Before you throw two, I'ma clap 10. You niggas wasn't friends with me back when I had Roll Nizzy doing a jaded kiss, laugh on my ad-libs. Brand new gun and it's mad big. Had everybody in the sneeze praying like I'm running the masjid. Y'all wanna live my lifestyle? Get some cocaine, mask in a tray pound. Hit the block, niggas front, make them lay down. Then jump on a Greyhound that China bustin' on a breakdown. Y'all know what's up with me, niggas can't fuck with me. Ben should've killed me, but y'all didn't, now y'all stuck with me. And I got it on me right now. Y'all couldn't walk in my shoes,
Right
y'all
now.
just attracted to this lifestyle. Never seen a brick, never seen a, yeah. And I'ma show you, gangster. Never seen a brick, never seen a, yeah. Money, listen, if you the nicest, then see me in a cypher. I got bars and never did a stint in Rikers. I pull up poppin' like I'm sliding with my bikers. Kill him in his car, turn on his mother's wipers. Soon as I get my aim on, fa, fa, fa. All of a sudden, nobody got they capes on. The streets ain't for you, never quit your day job. You niggas pussy and this 40 on me, stay hard. No, I ain't your op, I'm not your enemy. On the rail, y'all some wannabe mini-me's. I get the raw and I cut it. And soon as a lot, I start talking like niggas know I does this. How you broke it in the last time you was in the jam? That's from fucking with the middleman's middleman. You really a middleman. How you older than me and I'm telling niggas you my little man. I'm from Emmett, we was grinding on the H with that hawk. Corolla blade slide across your face, we don't talk, we just
Slide
really about
across
that
your
action.
face?
Something like an award show, come get yours, we'll really start clapping. And I'll line you like your symmetry. And you's a bitch, so you could never be twins with me. Pussy. Money Mel. Double H.
This is All Wells Raps.